that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older.
From the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Good morning. What's up? Welcome to your Wednesday. It is the KVJ show. Hello, hello, hello. I love every single day. Jaybird has got a new outfit cultivated. This is very cool today. I'm trying to figure out, are we going David Koresh or...
This is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, it is. Okay.
We're going 1970s. Is he a cop or is he selling blow? We don't know. That's kind of what we're going.
Or is he a cop selling blow?
I kind of look like a crooked cop from the 70s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
yeah.
This is in honor of producer Denny's. He loves all things retro, and it's his birthday today.
Denny's, happy birthday. Look at that, huh?
We brought him a pizza and cupcakes and balloons, and we signed your name on the card, Kevin.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's very nice of you.
Look at his hairdo.
You went double man bun.
Yeah, tied it up. It's getting really long because I haven't done anything with it since quarantine started. No cuts or anything, no trimming. So
that's fantastic.
It's tough to hold up these days, but yeah, I'll show the camera.
Man, I wish I could pull off that look. That's great.
The humidity just does havoc on the hair, Kev.
It does? Okay.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get to
She's complaining about the weather.
Hashtag hair problems.
Yeah.
Rainy days will ruin your hair for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They're great to have. Okay, well, there you go. Everybody looks amazing. Denny's got a birthday, so we got an all-day celebration going on here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big day today.
Okay.
We got pizza and cupcakes, Kevin. I know you won't touch either one.
Two things Denny's does not like. Happy birthday.
Bird's taking Denny's
Yeah.
birthday and turned it into his own
I was
celebration.
going to bring him sushi, but then I'm like, sushi won't keep.
Yeah, you know it's not my birthday, right?
It is now. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, well, happy birthday, Denny's.
All right, thanks, guys.
So we got a lot to celebrate. If you want to see the amazingly cultivated looks that everybody has here on the show, I think everybody's got a nice little theme. It's a visual to do that you can check out here, not just Jaybird Denny's. I got on my Service Brewing Company shirt from Savannah, Georgia. It is owned and operated by guys who are veterans, and today is Veterans Day.
It is Veterans Day.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, so I went for that. I mean, two things I love, the military and beer, and when they come together, it's fantastic. So if you're ever in Savannah, it's in a great spot. They are right there off of, I think is it River Street, whatever that big street is, or it's right on the river.
Okay.
It is kind of like right down from there. There's a lot of action that's going on in that area. So go check out the Service Brewing. In fact, alum from Palm Beach Gardens is the bartender there.
Fancy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can go and check them out. So if you want to see what's happening here on the KVJ Show, dial us up on YouTube right now. You can just look for the KVJ Show, take it on your mobile devices, or put us up on your flat screen.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, we'll have Denny's tell us, I guess, it's a big day in the PlayStation world tomorrow. And there was a giant Sony snafu with the PlayStation. I'm fascinated.
This is a big day.
Yeah, so coming up in a second, we'll have Michael B. Jordan talking about PlayStation, and also Denny's, producer Denny's birthday boy, talking about PlayStation. Before we get into that, though, Sinead O'Connor is postponing her tour and all kinds of her life and checking into a year-long program for trauma and addiction. She made the announcement on her Twitter yesterday and said, look, basically, I went from being a person who was a young person right into the music industry, and I never really learned how to make a normal life for myself, and I've always been briefly addicted to stuff, and it's been a mess and traumatic, and I've gone through stuff. So a year-long treatment program she is checking herself into. Britney Spears had a little court date yesterday. Her lawyers went before the judge and informed everybody that Britney Spears has announced as long as her father is the conservator of her business affairs, she will not perform. She's basically digging her heels in and saying, if he's in charge, I'm not working. Wow.
She's performed enough, right?
I mean, it's up to her. If she doesn't want to perform, you can't make her perform. I know they want to.
Yeah.
Especially her father wants to, but she doesn't want you any part of it, and she doesn't want to perform while you're making money. So it's probably time for you to go.
When's the last time Spears came out with new music?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Do you think a new Britney album would go off? People would love it?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the quality of it. What is going off all over social media is the hashtag Free Britney moniker. People are really pulling for her dad to not have anything to do with that conservatorship anymore. And finally here, come on in here, Denny's. Tell us about this PlayStation. I guess you're not the only one excited. Michael B. Jordan is talking a little bit about PlayStation and video game systems.
It's a lot of fond memories. This ad came out in the Sunday paper. You know, you begged your parents. You hoped for like the holidays you were going to be able to get it. And when, you know, that box ended up in your living room, you got a chance to open it up. There was no better feeling. Resident Evil was like me and my sister's favorite game as a kid. We would like literally turn off all the lights in the house. It's been around and it's evolved and grown with me. It means a lot. I'm pretty sure I came out the womb with the PlayStation controller in my hand.
Oh, wow. Okay, that'd be painful for mom.
And the new PlayStation, I guess, comes out tomorrow, but there was a little snafu.
Tomorrow, I'm so excited for it. I've been trying to get it since they announced it and they were going to release it. But this just shows you that no matter what company you are, you can have issues. Because Sony accidentally released the pre-orders 24 hours early, unbeknownst to them. So somebody noticed it, and then they told everybody on Reddit, and everybody bought all the pre-orders. Then when they actually went live for pre-order the next day, there were 0.
Oh, wow.
That happened this year with the PlayStation 5.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay.
This PlayStation 5, I don't know if you've seen any of the graphics, but it looks amazing.
Does it really?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
And talk about the perfect pandemic company. I mean, everybody wants to stay inside and socially distance. What should you do? Play video games.
Yeah, they came out with the Xbox yesterday and then the PlayStation tomorrow.
Wow.
So big doings this year.
Which one's better?
It's a big debate. If you go on the internet, just like everything, it's split down the middle. But
Is it political?
It's politically motivated.
it kind of has been. People have been really getting angry
Republicans
at
are
each
into
other.
PlayStation,
Yeah.
and Democrats like Xbox.
But
kinda.
I'm a PlayStation guy. So
You are,
I'm a
okay.
PlayStation
Oh, well, then we
fanboy.
know who you voted for.
You're a
then.
Republican. Look at that.
Jeez.
Oh,
right.
my gosh.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So how's your kids? How's your wife?
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And we got a little something for all of our veterans here today on Veterans Day.
Veterans of the blue and the gray, I accept this monument in the spirit of brotherhood and peace.
There can be no greater service to our country, and no source of pride more real.
Today, Veterans Day, as we do every year, we take that moment to embrace the gentle heroes of Vietnam and of all our wars.
As our forces fight, they and their families are in our prayers.
The brave Americans serving our nation today in the Persian Gulf, in Somalia, and wherever else they stand are testament to our resolve.
They deserve to know that their elected leaders who voted to send them to war continue to stand behind them.
So thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
You are among the very greatest Americans who will ever live. You are the pride of our nation. You are the glory of our republic. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
There you go. Big old shout out to veterans. And I thought this was a really cool moment as well here. This is somebody that built a home for a disabled veteran. Nice thing for somebody to do.
My wife and I have been here for over 60 years. We're able to live in a town like Acton because of those people that have been willing to sacrifice everything. There's got to be something that I can do to repay the people who are on that wall and the people who are willing to be on that wall. Virtually everything to do with building a new home, I have people who are willing to donate time.
He's just doing a marvelous job. What a tremendous way to give back to your community.
There you go. And there's a lot of great restaurants that are going to be giving back to active service members and veterans today. So I will give you that list coming up here.
Dunkin', they get a free donut.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. That's just one of the many locations. So if you are a veteran or active military, it's going to be a good day for you today. I'll give you that rundown coming up here in about 25 minutes.
The KVJ Show. Mornings and the best variety of the 2000s, 10s, and today. 97.9 WRMF.
MD Now is providing FDA-authorized COVID testing with results in 48 hours or less. Online check-ins for COVID-19 evaluations are highly recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. MD Now uses the gold standard in testing, and the results are analyzed by one of the top certified labs in the nation. Simply visit mdnow.com, find your nearest location, and walk in today. To determine which test is right for you or to find a clinic, visit mdnow.com. Result times may vary based on the day and time of your appointment.
Close to 20 million Americans struggle with alcoholism. Our neighbors in Florida are no exception. Aware Recovery Care, a uniquely effective, pandemic-safe, Yale-inspired, in-home addiction rehab program, is now serving Florida. What's more, it's duly accredited by the Joint Commission, the very highest standard in addiction care. If you or someone you love is struggling with alcoholism right now, call Aware Recovery Care at 844-AWARE-RC or visit awarerecoverycare.com. We're ready to help where and when you need us most.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
State Farm, prices made just for you. That's what I said now. Prices that surprise you. Just go ahead now, keep that money in your pockets. And that's on bread now. Save up, maybe one day buy a rocket. Just get a quote now.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
T-Mobile for Business knows saving time and money is important for your business. That's why we're introducing Microsoft 365 on us, now included in our best business plans. With Office apps, Microsoft Teams, cloud storage, and more, Microsoft 365 on us gives you the tools you need to run your business. Stop by a T-Mobile store today. Qualifying plan required. Contactless to activate. 1 license per line, max 2 per account. Third-party terms apply. See T-Mobile.com for plan details.
For the ones standing guard. For the eagle-eyed. For the knights in shining armor. And for all those who support them. We are Grainger, your experienced safety partner, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, committed to helping keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com/safety, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You know, having one virus to deal with is enough. So take the flu out of the equation.
You can get your free flu shot this season from Baptist Health Urgent Care.
Baptist Health is making it easier than ever to go get a flu shot.
All you have to do is visit baptisthealth.net/flu to reserve a spot in an urgent care center today.
Again, that's baptisthealth.net/flu to book your free flu shot.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and you've heard many times now that I bought a house over the summer here in South Florida, and it's the first house I've ever bought. So naturally, I had a lot of questions, and I didn't quite know how the process went. That's why I was very excited to link up with Ideal Lending Solutions. Wilson and his team really go out of their way to make sure you understand everything about the home buying process. In fact, they handhold you through the entire thing, and they're available day or night, week or weekend. Go ahead and give them a call, and they get right back to you. In fact, I just sent off a text yesterday about some of the tax papers I got in the mail. I didn't know what to do with them. Thankfully, Ideal Lending Solutions told me exactly what to do, and now I'm all set for the tax season next year. So if you want that same attention to detail, go ahead and check out Ideal Lending Solutions. You can go ahead and give them a call at 844-99-IDEAL. That's 844-994-3325. Or check out their website, affordthedream.com, for Ideal Lending Solutions.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license NMLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
Have you been injured in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall? Let the lawyers of Hicks and Motto help you get back to a sense of normalcy. You have questions, we have answers. This is Mike Motto, and our firm has obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who've been injured due to the negligence of others. You've been injured and you deserve justice. Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Results matter.
So I'm sure you see yellow and blue bins on sidewalks on Recycle Day. You know you can get those free from the Solid Waste Authority. Just go to their website, swa.org. And if you don't live in a house, like you're in an apartment or a condo, you can still recycle, and they'll still give you the tools for it for free. They're not bins, they're blue bags and yellow bags for recycling. And ideally, we want more recycles than we have trash. It gets sorted and sold to companies who turn it into new things. Get your free bins and bags at swa.org.
Sometimes in business, the unexpected comes calling. From rent increases to increased orders to, I'm gonna say it, unprecedented times. But don't bounce back. Bounce forward with Comcast Business. Bounce forward fast with internet speeds up to a gig, with the flexibility to update your bandwidth in just a few clicks, and with security solutions that help keep your connected devices protected. Be fast, be flexible, be ready for what's next, and bounce forward with Comcast Business. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing offer. Get started with a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution from Comcast Business for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get a $250 prepaid card when you upgrade. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to find out more. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra. Subject to change. Prepaid card offer ends 11/15/20 and requires business internet 1 gig double play.
Hi, it's me, Drew Barrymore. I want to do more on our daytime show. More laughs, more inspiration, more. Like Drew Barrymore. Get it? Drew Barrymore!
Watch The Drew Barrymore Show, weekdays at 10 and 5 on Fox 29.
Now there's only one home of The Big Bang Theory.
This will always be my spot. We live here.
Yeah! Because now the only place you can see The Big Bang Theory Monday through Friday is
WFLX Fox 29 at 7 p.m.
In a world that still calls for your touch, the You by Moen Smart Faucet answers without it.
Moen, wash my hands.
Only one faucet allows you to create hundreds of presets that deliver the exact amount and temperature you ask for. You by Moen, the only faucet you never have to touch. Water designs our life. Who designs for water?
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Moist on the inside, crispy and golden on the outside. Bud's chicken fingers.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Taste Bud's. Taste the difference.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, because of all this rain, I have a ton of flooding around where I live at. And it's bringing out creatures, y'all.
Critters?
Critters galore.
Oh my gosh, that's what's on my mind too.
Okay, let's compare notes, because in 2 days, I have seen 2 large alligators just chilling, looking for a snack. And then yesterday, I saw a rattlesnake right nearby where I live at.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, by the water area. It was all flooded there, and I saw something moving, and it stayed still for a second, and I saw the little balls at the end of it. I've seen rattlesnakes before.
You saw a snake with balls?
I saw a snake with balls.
What?
Yes, ball snake.
Ball
you mean
snake.
the rattler?
The rattler. And I was trying to get a quick little video, because I do videos now of nature. I wear this hat, my adventurous hat. I try to get nature because I got the gator. I don't know if you saw that on our Facebook, Virginia.
I missed that.
Dang, it's a good video.
Oh, sorry.
It's not that good, but yeah.
It's a new croc hunter.
But I was trying to get rattlesnake footage and I couldn't get it in time. It slithered off too quick.
Wow.
But just be careful. So you're dealing with this stuff too?
I am. So there was a giant dead frog that I had to deal with that was, it was like this big. Big as your face, Kevin.
Okay, wow. I got a big face.
I could not believe how big this frog was. So I had to scoop him and get rid of him. And then I went inside. And there was 2 geckos that simultaneously jumped in the house.
Like Jurassic Park style?
Those little clear ones. They're not going to hurt anybody, but with my luck, as soon as I fall asleep with my mouth open, they'll jump in.
Oh, you got that corona lizard?
That's all I can think about when I'm trying to fall asleep. Where's the gecko? So I'm trying to find these 2 geckos, and then I open a cabinet in my kitchen, and this giant roach comes flying out.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell he came from. I haven't seen any of his friends, but the bug guy, I called him in a panic. He's coming tomorrow. It's like a whole thing now. Like, I couldn't kill him. I couldn't find him. I made Panda go look through all the cabinets. He couldn't find him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so the chat room's got a lot to say about all this.
So many critters.
Someone's saying that rattlesnakes don't go near water. Now, it wasn't by a body of water. It was by a lot of standing kind of like water from the flooding. It wasn't near a canal or anything. It was just slithering around by that area.
Mm-hmm. And did you hear the rattle?
I didn't really hear the rattle. I saw it. It was definitely a rattlesnake.
Okay.
I would bet these eyeballs and this nose on it.
Okay.
Very confident on that. And I was kidding. It was terrible footage of the gator footage that I took. People thought I was serious when I was promoting it. No, it was really bad. It was on the other side of the canal. I drove around to get a better shot, and as I'm walking up to it, it sensed me and then jumped in the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Close, but not quite.
Alligator hunter over here.
So you're kind of the guy that only talks about the video they could have got, but they don't actually have video.
Well, I have video, which is not very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay.
It's fuzzy, as the chat room reminds me.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, there you go. At least you're putting in the effort.
I'm trying, y'all.
That's good.
What about you, Kevin? You got any critters over there?
Yeah, we always have critters. Yeah, all kinds of different stuff. I got mosquitoes still that are hanging around because it's still so humid and they love it.
Did you put those discs out?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It didn't help?
No, I still got a few. In fact, there's less. I think there's less, but I still have a few.
Because those discs that Denny's recommended did wonders.
They did. That's
for
good.
my area,
Yeah.
I noticed a big decrease.
Yeah, I think there has been a definite decrease.
Anybody see any rats around anywhere? Is the rain bringing them out?
I don't know about that. I haven't seen anything specifically about the rain that it's brought out, but yeah, we still have rats at my place. They love it there.
That sucks.
Like, they just love Florida, man.
Yeah.
From everybody I talk to, everyone's dealt with some kind of a rat issue at some point in their life.
Yeah, well, you know, all of these animals that we've got in Florida, that they're just here.
Whether
They
you
come
had
out.
one in the kitchen or whether you dated one. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah, so. Yeah, somebody texted in, when it's wet, they're seeking higher or dry ground. So, Usually that dry ground is your house.
And that's really messed up because I don't want them and they freak me out.
Are you dealing with toads or frogs? Do you know? Do you know the difference?
I don't know the difference.
The ones that are really ugly and look kind of warty and the ones that look slimy and fat, those are usually the toads.
Okay, I think
Well, this one was giant and dead.
It sounds like a toad.
He's an animal expert now.
I hunt things now, not for kill, for shooting on video.
Just so I can shoot blurry video.
Just to give you that fuzzy. Hey, it's in a theme with old Bigfoot footage. I only release crappy animal footage.
I kind of like it. It's a niche market.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's
It's a good angle.
It's kind of like the celebrity back of the head picture. Nobody else is doing it.
I love it. You only see part of the tail just go in the water.
And it's real fuzzy, so it might have been a dog.
Could have been a leaf.
Got a new food for you to eat if you want to cut down on cancer and death. They say that eating chili peppers could provide health benefits and help you live longer.
Oh, I'm growing a chili pepper plant right now.
Great timing.
It's flowering, but it hasn't produced any peppers.
Do you know who loves those things? Frogs.
That's why they live so long. Or not at Virginia's.
Chili pepper.
Yeah, they say that people who eat chili peppers may have a significantly reduced risk of dying from cardiovascular disease or cancer.
Huh.
Because the chili peppers have an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-cancer, and blood glucose regulating effect.
It's so weird you bring that up because when I thought I was having when I had my health scare and thought I was dying, I looked up all of these fruits and vegetables, and that always comes up.
Chili pepper.
And one of the ones it's so good for you.
Yeah.
Huh. Any specific kind or just any chili pepper?
Red hot chili peppers.
Okay.
Flea.
Yeah. Anthony Kiedis. They say those who ate chilies had a 25% reduction in all-cause mortality.
Wow.
So just across the board, if you want to, you're all about, and I'm always trying to eat those superfoods and the stuff that makes a difference, chili pepper is something you should add into your diet.
You're going to blow your O-ring out, but...
Well...
Yeah, you might feel it on the other end.
The other one that's also going to probably blow your O-ring out is garlic.
Yeah.
Garlic powder and garlic, all of that is so good for your heart and just all kinds of your organs.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
There's some stuff. It's almost like when I know like the garlic is one, ginger is another.
Yes.
And man, oh man, I do like those ginger shots. They'll make those things. Wow, those things will make you pucker up, man.
The underrated power food, lentils. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Lentil soup?
Yeah.
It's all good stuff.
I just discovered vegetables 2 months ago.
Yeah. He's on a kick now.
You should have seen him in Whole Foods. What's that? What's that? I felt like I was with Rocco, discovering everything for the first time.
What is that? What is that?
What's a bean?
Uh-huh. Well, coming up here in a couple minutes, I think a lot of people, if you're trying to eat healthy and do the right thing, you're going to put that probably on the shelf, at least during Thanksgiving. So, what would you say is the most popular side dish for the state of Florida? They went through Google Trends and were able to find out.
Thanksgiving?
Yep.
It's got to be the sweet potato.
No, you've never been more wrong.
You don't think so? What do you think it is, Bird?
I think it's mac and cheese. We love cheese down here.
I do love mac and cheese, but I think you can have Thanksgiving without mac and cheese. You can't have Thanksgiving without sweet potato.
How dare you say that?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's just the facts.
So what is the most popular Thanksgiving side dish for the state of Florida? And if you're all ready for a little Thanksgiving dinner, we got Joseph's Classic Market stepping up, and one person coming up here in the next 10 minutes is going to win their Thanksgiving dinner from Joseph's Classic Market.
And they pre-prepare it for you. They take all the guesswork out of it. Their pre-prepared foods are the best in the game.
I keep thinking about that squash spaghetti. I never had it before. It was so good. I keep fantasizing.
It's a whole new world. This man just discovered vegetables.
It is great stuff.
What? Vegetables?
So we got the major hookup for you on the way.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We're just working to clear up an accident right now on 95 southbound in Boynton Beach on the approach to Atlantic Avenue. Delays not extending past Woolbright Road right now, but you can expect a couple of extra minutes getting through that area. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
This year, we enjoyed more family time. I love our family. Now 'tis the season for family gifts. And Walmart's Black Friday Deals for Days gives you more days and easier ways to save on awesome gifts for everyone.
I love our family. This is awesome.
Starting Saturday at midnight Eastern, don't miss out on amazing deals like a Shark vacuum online. Or get even more deals in store at 5 a.m. local time. Let's end the year with more great gifts. Deals start November 14th. Walmart, while supplies last.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the Xfi Gateway. Just log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile, and now through January 4th, get $250 off when you purchase an eligible phone. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese, love it, and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese, loves it, and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Hurricane season hopefully is winding down. I mean, somebody please tell these storms it's supposed to wind down. And now is a great time to start looking at your windows and thinking, okay, I need to prepare for next year. I need to get my home top notch. It changes not just the whole look of your home, but the whole safety of the home and the whole energy efficiency. BNT is the company that I went with. I've got these beautiful windows in half of my house. I've got to do the other half now because the ones that I have to change out still are so glaringly obvious compared to the new windows. Like, it's not even a contest. Like, the new windows look so good. They're clean, they're beautiful, they're strong, they're quiet. BNT is the best installation team because they only use PGT products. PGT custom windows and doors are the best selling on the market. So call the best guys today. They'll come out, give you a quote. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Move into 2021 with big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Degree and career training classes start January 5th, and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. IRSC.edu.
Listening to this Allstate commercial about savings might be the hardest thing about getting those savings. Save for simply becoming an Allstate customer. Save more for adding DriveWise. And save even more for driving safely. Visit Allstate.com or contact your local agent for a quote today. Allstate. Minimum effort, maximum reward.
Not available in every state. New customer savings based on early signing discount. DriveWise is an optional feature. Savings vary based on how you buy. Subject to terms and conditions. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
In a world that still calls for your touch, the U by Moen Smart Faucet answers without it.
Moen, wash my hands.
Only one faucet allows you to create hundreds of presets that deliver the exact amount and temperature you ask for. U by Moen, the only faucet you never have to touch. Water designs our life. Who designs for water?
Good
Creek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
MD Now is open and here to provide you superior health care. For locations and hours, visit mdnow.com.
Medical malpractice, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
At the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, they want to help you look your best and feel your best and live your best. They know it's all connected, mind, body, spirit. If you don't feel good, you don't live good. And if you don't look good, you don't feel good. I mean, it's all connected. If you've got anything physically holding you back from being happy, go see the surgeons at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Dev, and now the new surgeon, Dr. Adam Bauermeister, are ready to help you look and feel your absolute best. They are experienced. They are loved and respected by their patients and their staff. Go read the testimonials. Go see the before and after pictures. It really is stunning, the work that they do and the lives that they change with their beautiful, masterful...
Kvj.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit hgreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshines. Temperatures this morning in the upper 70s. Some isolated rainfall for that morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, mostly cloudy skies and a 30% chance for fast-moving rainfall. A flood watch remains in place until 7 p.m. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Walmart In-Home. Walmart In-Home doesn't just deliver to your door, it delivers beyond it and puts groceries away for you, straight into your garage or kitchen fridge. And now it's in select areas of Palm Beach County. Start your free 30-day trial at inhome.walmart.com.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, how would you like a turkey dinner from Joseph's Classic Market? I'll give you the hookup right now for call number 9-877-979-WRMF. Get it all, baby.
Yeah, it feeds like 10 people. It's big.
I usually get butterflies when I'm going to a place like a Joseph's Classic Market. Options galore, baby.
Oh, I know, yeah. So if you went for your favorite Thanksgiving side dish, what is that?
My personal favorite?
Yeah.
That's so tough. Fat Kevin. I'm gonna.
Did you just almost curse?
Wow, easy.
It sounded like. Probably mac and cheese with mashed potatoes and gravy. Gravy's got to be done the right way. In a close second.
Okay.
Close second though. It's hard.
What about you, Virginia?
I mean, I like a traditional one. I have to have sweet potato casserole, and I have to have stuffing. I just have to.
Stuffing, though, don't get too olive heavy with the stuffing.
Don't tell me how to live my life. I like olives. Why don't you sit down with you almost cursed on the radio self?
I am sitting.
Well, Virginia, you nailed it for Florida. Number one side dish for Thanksgiving, according to Google Trends, is sweet potato casserole.
Damn it, I hate when she's right.
Yeah. Sweet potato casserole.
And you better put marshmallows on top. And you better make sure the marshmallows get a little broiled, which means crispy on the edges but gooey in the middle.
Can I get an amen for extra butter and brown sugar?
Extra butter, brown sugar, and I don't mind it if you put your nuts in there.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're drunk Uncle Will.
Your nuts are very good in the sweet potato world.
I like a pecan. That's just me.
Yeah, pecans are good.
Pecan and a sweet potato with the butter and the brown sugar and the marshmallow.
Oh, you make me want pecan pie right now.
A couple of years ago, I had my sweet potatoes in the oven, and I did this thing where I put the broiler on, but I just wanted it on for like 30 seconds while I browned the top of the marshmallow top because it was already cooked. It was ready to go. And right as I put it in, the doorbell rang. It was Justin at the front door. So I went to go get the door, and then I got all excited because he brought all this champagne and stuff, and I forgot about the sweet potatoes. That was the year my sweet potatoes caught on fire.
Oh.
Be very careful when you're broiling the top of your sweet potatoes. Those marshmallows will ignite. I pulled it out of the oven, and it was on fire.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Do you want to do a pre-Thanksgiving? With all of the Thanksgiving stuff?
Why don't you just come over for my real Thanksgiving?
All right, I'll do that too.
It's hard to cook it all twice.
Who's to say you have to cook it? The bird can cook the bird.
All right.
Oh, you want? I've done Thanksgiving at the Ralstons before.
Yeah.
I didn't cook it though.
You brought it like from Joseph's.
I think I did.
Yeah, no, I think
Thanksgiving in a box is awesome.
we always do that. We always go out to like a Joseph's or a CR Chicks or someplace like that because they do it for you. It's so much easier. And unless you love cooking and slaving over the stove all day, we just like eating.
They do everything. They give you the turkey.
Yeah.
They give you the stuffing. They give you the cranberry. They give you the pie. Like, it's a setup.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't hate what you do going out to the restaurants. I actually like that idea.
It makes it easier, yeah, and the food's always amazing, and that's, there's many different places to go. Joseph's is one, and Kelly's on here from Lake Worth Beach. What up, Kelly?
Hey, guys. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing a lot better now. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're going to give you the hookup. You're the winner turkey dinner from Joseph's Classic Market. How much of family are you going to be having, or what are your plans?
I mean, we hadn't really thought that much about it. I mean, it was me, my husband, my 2 kids, my mother-in-law, but now I feel like I'm going to have to invite more people over.
But yeah.
Well, you can still be COVID safe and have leftovers, girl. You don't need to invite more people. More food for you.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, you stay safe and enjoy yourself, okay, Kelly?
Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Okay.
You too.
Another chance to win tomorrow on the show. So, Florida loves their sweet potato casserole. You go to our neighbor state, Georgia, their mac and cheese.
Okay.
That's their favorite Thanksgiving side.
I could see them being more of like an apple or a peach cobbler kind of a state.
You could.
Georgia peach.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love a peach cobbler.
I just love a cobbler. It's even a fun word to say. Cobbler.
Peach might be the best, though. Think about it. Tell me one better than peach.
I like the crumble, crunchy things on the cobbler.
Yeah.
Oh, fat
Good.
Kevin.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good. Getting the bird all proud here.
He is getting
Yeah.
hot for Thanksgiving.
This
Yeah,
is
he is.
Thanksgiving foreplay.
Yeah, it is. Getting you wound up over there. Our friends from New York and New Jersey, stuffing is their favorite Thanksgiving side dish.
From New Jersey, you said?
Yeah, New York and New Jersey.
They eat it, but the whole time they're complaining about it. Stuffing's terrible, but it's their favorite.
Okay.
I think you have to have 3 different types of stuffing. At least I do. I do a sausage stuffing, I do a seafood stuffing, and then I do a plain stuffing.
Wow.
The star of the seafood stuffing has to be your oysters.
Well, that sounds delicious.
They said number one Thanksgiving dish in the entire country is mashed potatoes. That won 10 different states. The mac and cheese, green bean casserole, and rolls were the other top favorites.
Yeah, the green bean casserole, I kind of feel like I need to explore that a little bit more if it's done a little fat and sassy style.
It needs to have lots of butter. It needs to have lots of cream.
Whoa.
It needs to have lots of seasoning. And I like it when you put like those French's onions on top.
You don't even know how much money I have bought and put into those French's onion crispy thingies.
I'll eat those by
Yeah,
themselves.
they're great.
Those are so
They
good.
stand alone.
It
You're
makes
right.
your salad healthy to very fatty in just a matter of one little
Sprinkles, yeah.
Salad?
Dump.
Oh, you should have had fried chicken.
I love those things.
Mm-hmm. And for popular side dishes for Thanksgiving, the gross people of Indiana chose deviled eggs.
Oh, that's terrible. The fartiest state.
Yes.
I love a deviled egg, too. Now, you got to do a pre-Thanksgiving. You put out some charcuterie, and that's when you put out your deviled eggs.
Okay.
Deviled eggs they're gross in taste, they're gross in smell, and they're gross in look because you leave them out for 90 seconds and they start to sweat. Ugh. All right, I'll stop ranting.
Okay, all right, there you go. Well, we do have a little bit more food talk. This is free food deals for veterans, though. I'll give you the list and the rundown coming up next.
right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. Why you acting like you shy? Shut it, save it, keep it pushing. Why you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman? Never knock it till you try. Yeah. All of them saying I have you with me. All of my saying you mad committed. Really to anybody you had them pretty. All of the body I need out. Didn't have to know me, keeping me in the moment. I bet you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice your punches that to roll. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? Didn't have to know me, keeping me in the moment. I bet you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice your punches that to roll. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so?
Well, the good news is the state of Florida is pretty good for veterans. They looked at the top 100 largest U.S. cities to see just, how good it was set up for veterans benefits and things like that. And Florida's got several. Orlando's number 1 in the country. Tampa's number 3. So that area right there is great for veterans, apparently. Jacksonville, good too. I know they got a big military presence there. They're 14 on the list. And in South Florida, we're okay. Hialeah is 38. Miami's 82 on the list. So, there's a lot of love for veterans. But if you look around, there's a lot of great deals for veterans today throughout South Florida. So if you are a veteran or active military, most of these places, they want some kind of proof like ID. Some of them are like wearing your military uniform. Then they'll give you the food. It's, only a few places are going on the honor system because that's stolen valor. But like you'd said, Bird, Dunkin' Donuts are doing a free donut today for veterans and active military. Starbucks has got free tall hot brewed coffee. They've also got an offer for military spouses, so you get the deal as well.
Nice.
Starbucks. Einstein Brothers Bagels, they got free hot or iced medium coffee. And all you have to do is just go in and say you're a veteran, and they'll hook you up.
I love it.
Denny's is doing a build-your-own Grand Slam from 5 a.m. to noon.
The man or the restaurant, because it is his birthday. He might be busy.
Yes, it is the restaurant. Wendy's doing a free breakfast combo today.
That's a good one. I like that. You get the whole thing, get the whole meal.
Mm-hmm. 2J's has got a free entree from a special menu that they've cooked up for veterans. Mission Barbecue in Boynton Beach, they're doing some free meals. So if you're near there, pop in, see what they got for you. Buffalo Wild Wings is doing 10 free boneless wings and fries.
That's a good deal.
That is a great deal. California Pizza Kitchen's got a free entree from a special menu for veterans today. BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, they've got a free entree and a Dr. Pepper. It's limited to entrees up to $15 in value.
They surprisingly have a very underrated deep dish pizza there. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was.
They're fantastic. They're actually a very underrated place. They're really good. It's one of those places, you ever have a place like, why do I not go there more often? I do go there a good bit.
Yeah, that's one of those places.
Why do I not go there more often? It is really good. Outback Steakhouse, they're doing a free Bloomin' Onion and Coke product.
Oh, I have not been to this Outback in a while.
Well, there you go. Go find a veteran and take him to dinner.
I love it.
TGI Fridays, they do a free cheeseburger and fries, crispy chicken fingers or fries, or a half rack big ribs and fries from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you got 3 hours to cash in on that today.
I've noticed some restaurants do it better than others. There's some really good deals from some of these restaurants.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And from Smoothie King, you've got a free 20-ounce smoothie that is going on today.
That's a lot of stuff. I mean, if you try to get even just half of that, you're going to be fat and sassy, veterans.
You're right. You could go to all those places.
You totally could.
Mm-hmm. We'll post that up on our social media if you just kind of like tuned in and didn't get it, or you're like, well, wait, what was that deal? I'll have Denny's put that up on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
Woohoo!
So you can go there and check out. Make sure that you follow while you're there.
Rocco's kindergarten teacher was teaching them yesterday about veterans, and she herself is a veteran.
Oh,
She
yeah?
was in the Army for 8 years.
Love it.
Isn't that cool?
It is a great way to start. It really is. The training they give you, I think at that age, too, it's nice to learn a little bit of discipline. You give back to the country. Yeah, that's why I think it's one of the best things that you can possibly do is serve in our armed forces. If you want to get in the mood and watch a movie about war to get some appreciation for our veterans and what they've gone through, they say that great war movies to check out. If you look at the top one, Saving Private Ryan, that is up there for reality.
Are you a big war movie fan? I love war movies.
Yeah, I do watch them a good bit. Recently, I watched Midway, and I like that.
The one I liked was 1917. And
Haven't seen it yet.
Well, I like it because most of it's shot pretty much in one shot. There's not a lot of editing, so it just keeps on moving and going. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm interested to see it. I think the only thing that's got me a little bit shying away from it's kind of a made-up story.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. The storyline is, it's all about what you're seeing.
Kevin's a stickler for history.
I get it. No, it annoys me too. If you're thinking something's real, and then you find out, oh, this is all crap.
Don't take too many liberties with Kevin's war.
Yeah.
Well, the thing for me is history doesn't need to make up stories
No.
because history is amazing. Like there's so many other great dramatic stories. Just let people know that story because I love when I watch a great movie like that and you're like, what? That blew my mind. I had no idea that's the way it was. Midway was one of those where you get an idea of just how stubborn the Japanese were with surrender and why they dropped a couple of bombs, on Japan, or at least the rationale that America used for it at the time. It really kind of gave you a little bit of like, okay, what was it truly like at that time? I think now, I know in 2020, a lot of people have looked back and we have judgment and our own opinions on that. But I think, going through it at the moment, that's why a good war movie will let you know. Platoon, they say, is a great war veteran movie to check out.
It's heavy. I mean, a lot of these are heavy, obviously, but that one's pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm. Black Hawk Down, that was award-winning when it came out.
Great movie.
You got Full Metal Jacket.
Awesome movie.
Entertaining on top of, really kind of giving you a glimpse of Vietnam. Apocalypse Now, another Vietnam, and that's when you're a film student, they often will show that and break that down. Apocalypse Now.
It makes film students think they have to make a 3.5-hour movie.
Yeah. The Hurt Locker was good. It was interesting. It was more about like bomb specialists in the Middle East that have been serving. So that's a more recent one you can check out. Pearl Harbor I saw.
Is that with Affleck?
I think it is, yeah. It's okay. I mean, they put a little bit of romance into it.
Of course they
do. A little too much romance.
You think Affleck's got the stank?
I'm just saying, I want a war movie. I don't need the romantic storyline.
But that's just it. This is how they do it because you'll get me with the war scenes, and then if you want my wife to go, you got to throw the romance in there so we both walk out happy.
We like a little Affleck.
Yeah.
Do you like when a movie is like that, has that sideline romantic line as a woman? Because that's the demographic they're going for.
They're not going to get me because they started by saying it's a war movie.
Yeah.
So I don't care how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig.
Yeah.
It's just not my flavor.
But if you got a young, hot, shirtless Affleck, then you may be like, okay, maybe.
It does look a little bit more intriguing, but still, I mean, I'm a comedy girl.
In the chat room, this is a great, it wasn't real, but it's a great movie, Stripes with Bill Murray.
That was, yeah.
I think they go to fake war.
They use a bogus military backdrop. On the comedy tip, Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
That's a movie I did see.
That was gritty. It was real. It was humorous. Robin Williams is in that. That's one of those movies that if you haven't seen, that is one I would definitely go and do. In fact, I might have to do me a military movie today because Cameron from Boynton Beach said Hacksaw Ridge. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that either.
I hear that's great for reality. So
if you want that underrated B-side movie that no one's ever heard of, Uncommon Valor with Patrick Swayze.
You're always pushing the Swayze agenda.
I'm always pushing the B-side agenda.
Yeah, he is. All right, so some things to check out. Coming up at 9 a.m. this morning, we get somebody else qualified for the 5K Workday Payday. This is what we're doing. This is for people that are, here in South Florida. This isn't a national contest. This is for people that listen to 97.9 WRMF either on the radio or, you listen maybe on our app or something like that. You don't necessarily have to be in the area, but it is all about this radio station, not a culmination of 1,000 radio stations.
Because someone was asking me, why does Kevin keep on saying it's local? Aren't all of the contests local?
No, they're not.
They're not.
No, they're not. Most radio contests, it's, a big company nationwide, and they've got all their radio stations at the exact same time playing that. So you're playing against tens of thousands of people when you go into those contests. Here, it's, just the local schlubs, and people in South Florida are terrible at dialing. So, your odds are really good.
And then if you get through and you win the $100 qualifying prize, you're like only competing against 45 people?
Yes, absolutely. There's only just 45 qualifiers for each week to get to the $5,000.
That's good odds right there.
Yeah. It starts at 9 a.m. It's on the hour all the way till 5 p.m. It's the 5K Workday Payday coming up this morning.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We're just working to clear up an accident right now on 95 southbound in Boynton Beach on the approach to Atlantic Avenue. Delays not extending past Woolbright Road right now, but you can expect a couple of extra minutes getting through that area. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
Hurricane season hopefully is winding down. Somebody please tell these storms it's supposed to wind down. And now is a great time to start looking at your windows and thinking, okay, I need to prepare for next year. I need to get my home top notch. It changes not just the whole look of your home, but the whole safety of the home and the whole energy efficiency. BNT is the company that I went with. I've got these beautiful windows in half of my house. I've got to do the other half now because the ones that I have to change out still are so glaringly obvious compared to the new windows. Like, it's not even a contest. Like, the new windows look so good. They're clean, they're beautiful, they're strong, they're quiet. BNT is the best installation team because they only use PGT products. PGT custom windows and doors are the best selling on the market. So call the best guys today. They'll come out, give you a quote. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
At BJ's, Black Friday is easy. Enjoy free curbside, free pickup in club, or have it shipped. Get the ProForm Studio Cycle, only $699.99 through November 30th. Visit bjs.com/holiday shop for more offers and selections while supplies last. BJ's, live generously.
Injured due to the negligence of others? Call Hickson Motto, 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Results matter. 561-683-2300. Hickson Motto, your personal injury attorneys.
What's in store this holiday at your local Staples?
Great deals on the hottest brands.
Staples has this year's must-have gifts for working or learning from home.
Like Apple AirPods, great for video conferences or online classes.
And now at Staples, Apple AirPods Pro are just $194. You save $55.
Shop in-store or pick up curbside.
Get the most wonderful deals on gifts this holiday at Staples.
Ends 11/14. In-store only. Limit 2 while supplies last. Curbside available in most stores.
When you're a member of Velocity Community Credit Union, you're a part of our family, which is especially nice during the holidays. What makes our members feel like family is the superior customer service we have been delivering to Palm Beach County for over 60 years, with all of your banking needs, like great rates on auto loans, mortgage, and Visa credit cards. We also believe in community involvement. We have supportive programs with Quantum House, Forgotten Soldiers Outreach, and we partner with the City of Palm Beach Gardens for a toy drive. Learn more about us at velocitycommunity.org. Velocity Community Credit Union. Smart banking made easy. Membership required, federally insured by NCUA.
ABC Tonight. This is the live music event you've been waiting for.
It's country music's
biggest night. The CMA Awards with live performances by Keith Urban, Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, Darius Rucker featuring Lady A, Gabby Barrett with Charlie Puth, and the world television premiere performance of Dan and Shay in Justin Bieber's 10,000 Hours. Reba McEntire and Darius Rucker host the CMA Awards live.
Tonight starting at 8 on WPBF 25.
The grocery wars are heating up.
People turning to delivery services for their supermarket needs. And with so many options, now we're putting them to the test.
And you were 105.71. I'm 84.43. That's a huge difference. The new service that delivers to your doorstep. But how much does it cost? And will they deliver on time? Rawson reports going shopping to test it out.
Tonight, after country music's biggest night, the CMA Awards live from Nashville. Only on WPBF 25 News.
With Community Care Plan, your child can have an affordable health plan owned by trusted hospitals, including Joe DiMaggio and Sala Children's Hospitals. We offer head-to-toe coverage for kids with year-long open enrollment, and our members have access to the best doctors in South Florida. Apply for Florida Kid Care and choose Community Care Plan today. Learn more at ccphealthykids.org. Community Care Plan is a Florida Healthy Kids Plan option for children ages 5 to 18.
You know, maybe the pandemic has changed up your life a good little bit, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do with myself? Maybe you found yourself unemployed, and the career that you thought you were going to have, you're not going to have anymore. Well, Lynn University in Boca Raton is going to make it a lot easier for you. You can actually go back, get your undergrad, or even work on your graduate degree. And the cool thing, too, you can do it all online. Lynn has been set up for it. They are a great commuter-type campus. They're great if you're there in person, but you can see everything that you want about Lynn University with an upcoming open house that they've got, a virtual admission that is going to be going on for bachelor's and graduate degrees. That is going to be taking place tomorrow at 6 p.m. If you want more information, just go online to lynn.edu, lynn.edu/events for more info.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will give you some of the details. You know, this is what I was waiting for. I said this when the story broke, that that Hillsong minister, Carl Lentz,
yeah.
Who had been apparently inappropriate and cheated on his wife.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, the person I want to talk to is the girl that he cheated with. And guess who's telling her side of the story?
Oh, she's got something to say, huh?
The girl that he cheated with.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Okay.
she breaks it down.
She does. Wow.
Details, baby.
Okay.
That's coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, did you see on MSNBC one of their correspondents dropped an S-bomb, followed immediately by an F-bomb?
I mean, did this person not know they were on?
I think like he thought his mic cut out or he wasn't on. I don't know what he was thinking, but he went on Twitter and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when you're the cameraman, the producer, tech support, and all that from home. Oh.
Just own it, dude.
He did. He owned it, which you got to give him credit for. But
Yeah.
Here's a little bit of what that sounded like.
Yeah, they sent it to him live, and clearly he doesn't think that it's about time for him to be live, and he's got some frustrations going on with the setup.
This time, it involves our intelligence community. Ken, what have you learned, sir? Okay. Think we lost Ken for a second.
No. What Ken lost was his job.
I think we lost Ken for a second.
That's pretty amazing.
Oh, Ken. Did they fire him? Do you know?
No, I don't know yet.
Interesting.
I mean, it's MSNBC, so it's not the broadcast. So technically,
If you do accidentally swear on broadcast, let's say Virginia swore on the air, and she gets in trouble, can you still get in trouble and not lose your job? Or is it an automatic firing if you break the 7 dirty words on the radio?
well, it depends. Yeah, you're faced with a massive fine.
Okay.
And that would be the question. Are you going to pay that? Is your company going to have to pay that? And so it really just depends upon how valuable you are.
So you could technically be okay.
Yeah,
but
if you were like a Howard Stern and that happened and, you get a $300,000 fine, then they would probably pay it or he would pay it because he got that kind of money. I wouldn't try it if I were us.
No. I was just asking.
That's pushing the edge.
In other news, this is kind of sad, this clip, but, Chrissy Teigen had a miscarriage and her little baby passed away, didn't make it. But here she is talking about what her little daughter Luna did. I guess they got the baby's ashes, and her little girl Luna did something really sweet. Here's Chrissy.
This is the cutest, most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We just got baby Jack's ashes back, so they're in here for now with some blessed holy tie string. And Luna put a little therapy bear around him. And the best part is she gave him a piece of her favorite snack, pirate's booty. She's amazing.
Oh, that's sweet. And finally here, the details about Carl Lentz, Justin Bieber's former pastor, are fascinating because, this is the story I wanted to hear. It's fine when Carl comes out and says, I cheated. I'm so sorry what I did to my wife and children. But I want to hear what the mistress had to say.
Yeah, what did she say?
And she thinks there's others, too. She said,
Really?
I'm telling my story, and I actually can't wait to see how many more come out to tell their story. She expects there will be others.
So she had an affair with him?
She did.
So everybody is just disgusting in the scenario.
Yeah, she's no saint.
Got ya.
Let's just get that straight real quick. But they met in New York City. So she says they met in a park, and she says she didn't know who he was when they met in the park. But I find that hard to believe right off the bat. I don't know if I believe that from her, because then she says later, oh, well, I did see him years ago at his church where a friend had brought me. So I met him years ago, but I forgot him, and then I saw him in the park, and I remembered him. I'm like, okay, girl, you saw him in the park, and you knew exactly who the F he was.
This is sounding shady.
Nonetheless, I still want to hear her details.
Yeah.
Even though she may be shady.
Yeah.
So they started talking in the park. She says the first indicator that she knew he was up to no good was that he didn't put her number in his phone as a contact. He put it in his notes, where I guess his wife wouldn't be able to go through his contacts. I thought that was interesting because I had never heard that before, but it makes sense.
Okay.
Then she says they started texting and talking and meeting up, and he told her she was the most beautiful woman, and all the beautiful women come from the Middle East, and she's Middle Eastern. And she said at first he acted very awkward and almost virginal, and he was so unsure of himself. But I think that's probably his act.
That's his act.
He can't believe he's doing this, and oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And
I'm sinning.
I'm sinning, but I can't help it. I'm under your spell. And
hallelujah.
Yeah.
she also said he drank a lot of tequila.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now what's a lot?
I don't know. I mean, a lot to me might not be a lot to this chick. I don't know what her tolerance is. But she says also he would go on and talk about his wife and how he felt guilty about what he was doing to his wife. But they didn't stop seeing each other. She said he was like a drug to me. I was like a drug to him. We became obsessed. We were meeting up. And then all of a sudden, somebody went on his iCloud. It sounds like his wife went on the iCloud and saw the text, and bam, it just all blew up.
That means she probably was suspicious if she's milling around the iCloud.
Yeah, I mean,
So he didn't fess up to it because his conscience got the best of him.
No.
The dude got caught.
he got caught because of the iCloud.
Yeah.
He got
So-
caught and he got sloppy too, drinking all that tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You know, if you're going to preach, make sure you don't have anything going on in your personal life that is completely contradicting what you're preaching.
Yeah.
Because you are a hypocrite and we will never take you serious.
Well, you know, it depends too on which church you are. Some of them don't allow you to drink. And look, a lot of people can drink and be responsible.
What's that like?
Exactly. But that's why a lot of churches don't, because it does affect your judgment. And all it takes is a little error in the judgment, and you can wind up in a Carl Lentz situation.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
you've got at
banging this
least one-
hot Middle Eastern chick and you're thinking it's
Yeah.
the best thing ever.
Right.
Yeah, it's very fascinating to me. I love the details. And she does end the interview saying she expects many others to come forward with their story too.
How
So,
about that? Okay. Yeah, a guy probably just shouldn't be a preacher.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Mm-hmm. Got some birthdays going on here today. Big old birthday shout out to Leo DiCaprio. He's turning 46 years old today.
I saw an article where he was dating a 25-year-old, and the internet was outraged, Kevin.
That's old for him.
Because he's in his 40s. Yeah, I couldn't believe all the comments on there. Going, what a pervert! He's in his 40s dating a 25-year-old.
Yeah, according to the age theory, he should be 30 and older?
I have no idea.
But who cares? I mean, it's
Yeah,
legal,
he's
right?
Leo. The rules don't apply.
That's what they were saying. They're like, oh, just because he's Leo, the rules don't apply to him.
What are the rules? There are no rules. The rules are what the state is. If she's under the age of 18 or whatever it is, depending upon whatever state, yeah, Leo, you got a problem. But other than that, if they're legal, then you know what? There are no rules.
You can rent a car at 25.
Yeah. There are no rules.
You can rent a car at 25.
Yeah.
It's your last thing of being an adult, Virginia.
Legally, she can be 20.
Yeah, totally.
Legally, she can be 18.
Yeah, I don't care about your made-up rules. There are no made-up rules. It's just the law, and he's abiding by the law.
And the more money and the more Hollywood and the more power a guy has, the lower he can go.
Yeah.
Easily.
And you know what? Kate Beckinsale can do it too.
Yeah, and
You're
there's,
right.
there's
Go
no
for
outrage
it.
about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Kate Beckinsale, you can date a 20-year-old dude.
You're right. Oh, Kate Beckinsale's smoking hot.
She could date an 18-year-old, but I think when you are still in that teen, you get the stank eye from people.
You do, but everyone was going to give you stank eye anyway.
You're right.
If they're going to put handcuffs on you, that's when you care.
You sound like a lawyer right now.
Yeah, that's what counts. That's the rule that counts. Demi Moore is turning 58 years old today.
She still looks great.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, she's doing a fantastic job. She gives you inspiration, huh?
Yes,
I like
she
it when
does.
people are doing great at an older age and they're showing you, okay, here's what you got to do. Everybody can do it.
Fight it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Audrey. That is from James, Madison, Ozzy, and Carmela. James sent that in from Riviera Beach. Also, happy 5th birthday to our Dom, Mama, Leanne, Kat in October. Love you so much. That is a adorable photo of the kids with some cats.
Aww.
Patio there you can see on Kvj Tv if you're watching us on YouTube.
It's a catio.
It is a catio, yes.
Look at that. Virginia. Okay. Look out, Denny's.
Oh, we got to build Denny's a catio.
And Chris and Monica Chapman, they want to get an additional birthday shout out in for Denny's. He's having that birthday today.
Denny's!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Like it or not, you're getting celebrated today, my man.
He doesn't really love like a lot of fanfare, so we tried to make it like an understated birthday.
Yeah, Virginia bought him 2 items he does not like, pizza and cupcakes.
And I got a present for him. My computer just crashed, so there you go. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Now come fix this.
Get to work!
There you go. That's my present to you. right, gonna have some fun with the song association game. I name a word. You've got to come up with a popular song with that word in it in 3 seconds. Next on the KVJ show.
Never had much faith in love or miracles. Never wanna put my heart up and hide it. But swimming in your world is something spiritual. I'm born again every time you spend the night. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise and it shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. You bring me to my knees, you make me testify. Ooh. You can make a sinner change his ways. Open up your gates, 'cause I can't wait to see the light. And right there is where I wanna stay. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise and it shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Song association game. I got a word for you. You've then got to come up with a song with that word, using it within 3 seconds. And it's got to be a popular song that people can identify to
Virginia.
get credit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. Round 1. What's that noise?
Is his chair? It's got the critters in it.
It does?
Oh, it's very noisy.
Somebody's got the shakes. You got them DTs?
Yeah, my legs are very restless right now, like a horse that hasn't ran in a long time.
You're just saying giddy up. You're all ready for this game.
Yeah, I
huh?
think that's what it is.
Okay.
The intensity's there.
Here's
Or maybe
over
you need a shot of vodka.
We don't. No one needs that.
Okay, Virginia, you start us off here. Song association game, and your word is alive.
Staying alive, staying alive, ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, staying alive, ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, ha, ha.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. Nice work, Virginia. Jaybird, your word is bye, B-Y-E.
Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Damn, that was quick.
That was. Yeah, that one
We
loaded.
give you the easy stuff in the first round. Okay, Denny's, your word is used.
Used. Darn, I can't think of any.
Oh, birthday boy's out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Used. I still can't think of
Will
any.
use you and
Used.
you. Oh, never mind.
I can't think of any.
I can't think of any either.
That is a tough one, yeah.
Damn, birthday boy got shut out.
Kevin just said he's going to make them easy in the first
He
round.
gave me and Virginia the easiest ones ever.
Then he slapped you with an open hand.
Now go fix his computer.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, man.
On your birthday.
It's tough. Yeah.
That
well.
is tough.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's just the random words. Whatever comes up, comes up. Okay, here we go. Virginia, your word is God.
What if God was one of us?
Oh, at the buzzer.
Okay.
Just a schmuck like.
Slob
Oh,
like
slob
one
like
of
one.
us.
Just a stranger on a bus trying to make his way home. I just saw how that song was written. I just watched a documentary on that song. Very weird.
You
Very
did.
boring.
Very dumb. I was bored.
Okay, song association game. Jaybird, your word is talking.
Talking to my sleep, talking in my sleep. I hear the secrets that keep talking in my sleep.
Oh, okay, right at the buzzer.
Oh,
Okay, close.
gosh.
I hear the secrets that you keep when you're talking in your sleep. Virginia, stay alive. Your word is hands.
Because I got one hand in my pocket and the other one.
Hands in my pocket. What sounds worse? I have one hand or I have two hands? You didn't get it.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jaybird.
Don't blow it.
Oh, stop it.
Kevin wants to end the game.
He's not.
No, I don't. I'm enjoying myself. I want to keep it
Why don't you
going.
pipe down,
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette?
Jaybird, your word in the song association game is family.
We are family.
That's right, come on.
I got all my sisters in me. Vicious V.
That's right. We are family.
I love me, Vicious V.
Okay, very nice. Bird, I believe that gives you the win today.
Hey, the champ.
I dedicate this win to the birthday boy Danny who got shut out.
Yeah.
First round.
Now go eat some pizza and cupcakes that you don't like. What a terrible birthday for Denny's.
Yeah, it's tough. I can see why he hates his birthday. Makes perfect sense. I'd hate it too.
Why don't we just bring a cop in here to frisk him?
Yeah, it doesn't work out. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jaybird's been talking about this house that he might get. And he's talking about competing with one of Virginia's friends to get it. So I guess we have an update on this dream home of the bird.
Yeah, what's going on with this house?
That's what we're going to find out, Virginia. Coming up in minutes on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
Check up on your health virtually anywhere. Welcome to Oscar Care, affordable care that fits your life. Make appointments by phone or video chat with your team of top-rated doctors. Visits are unlimited and always $0. Oscar Health Insurance that cares. Visit hioscar.com or call 855-672-2794 to enroll today. Oscar's virtual primary care offerings may vary by market and may not be available in your service area. Offerings are only available for members ages 18 and over. Oscar Virtual Urgent Care is not available in U.S. territories or internationally. Visits and services may be limited per provider discretion.
This year, we enjoyed more family time. I love our family. Now 'tis the season for family gifts, and Walmart's Black Friday deals for days gives you more days and easier ways to save on awesome gifts for everyone.
I love our family. This is awesome.
Starting Saturday at midnight Eastern, don't miss out on amazing deals like a Shark vacuum online, or get even more deals in store at 5 a.m. local time. Let's end the year with more great gifts. Deals start November 14th. Walmart, while supplies last.
Dunkin' is here to help keep you up and running, West Palm, with free medium iced or hot coffee on Wednesdays for DD Perks members. Not a DD Perks member? Join on the Dunkin' app today and use it for an easy, contactless way to order and pay. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. One per member. Exclusions apply.
2020 has been pretty brutal, right? You've been through a lot. Cook, clean, tutor, repeat. But you handled it. You put everyone's needs before your own. So now all of us here thought, hey, this is a great time to give our listeners something special before the holidays. And you know I'm a fan of Sono Bello. Advanced laser fat removal, right? Well, Sono Bello just offered special employee pricing to our WRMF listeners. Yeah, you pay only what doctors, nurses, and Sono Bello employees pay when they themselves get advanced laser fat removal. Yeah, just one comfortable visit, you're in, you're out, and the stubborn fat around your tummy, thighs, back, love handles, muffin tops, gone and permanently. So don't miss out the employee pricing gift to you and look amazing for the holidays. Come in or do a virtual live chat consult from home, but you gotta hurry. Visit sonobello.com/save for your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/save.
Sometimes in business, the unexpected comes calling. From rent increases to increased orders to, I'm gonna say it, unprecedented times. But don't bounce back. Bounce forward with Comcast Business. Bounce forward fast with internet speeds up to a gig, with the flexibility to update your bandwidth in just a few clicks, and with security solutions that help keep your connected devices protected. Be fast, be flexible, be ready for what's next, and bounce forward with Comcast Business. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing offer. Get started with a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution from Comcast Business for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get a $250 prepaid card when you upgrade. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to find out more. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in Equal Bill and auto pay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra. Subject to change. Prepaid card offer ends 11/15/20 and requires business internet 1 gig double play.
Aware Recovery Care, the Joint Commission-approved addiction treatment program, has arrived. Learn more at awarerecoverycare.com.
The Cumberland Farms managers meeting will come to order. John, what's your idea?
A money-back guarantee on our delicious Cumberland Farms coffee if you don't love it. It's so good, nobody will want their money back.
Hot or iced coffee, just 99 cents for a small, medium, or large at Cumberland Farms, plus applicable tax. If you don't love it, it's free. Coffee guarantee limit, 1 per customer.
Time to break up with disappointing breakfast and make it your ex-fist. Because Wendy's has your new breakfast love. We're talking a hand-cracked egg on every sandwich, always crispy oven-baked bacon, all coming together to make the Breakfast Baconator. That's right, a Baconator for breakfast. So go tell the world you're with Wendy's breakfast now. And hurry into Wendy's for the breakfast of your dreams today. We got you at participating U.S. Wendy's.
You know, I'm so excited. Tomorrow, the Little Smiles Holiday Toy Drive North Pole opens. And it's so cool because our friends at Good Greek Moving and Storage are stepping up just like they always do every single year to move and transport all of Santa's things and get his North Pole all ready. That's just how they are. You know, Spiro and the guys at Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're amazing. They care about local charities right here in our neighborhood. They are local right here in our neighborhood. And they've been here for more than 2 decades. It doesn't matter what you need to move. Maybe it's a whole entire North Pole. Maybe it's just your house or your business. They can do it. Local, long distance. They can do big or small. Good Greek Moving and Storage is amazing. Star Greek on your mobile phone, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Miami Hurricanes, Florida Gators. They even have a NASCAR. Star Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center. HGreg.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit HGreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshines. Temperatures this morning in the upper 70s. Some isolated rainfall for that morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, mostly cloudy skies and a 30% chance for fast-moving rainfall. A flood watch remains in place until 7 p.m. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show. On 97.9 WRMF.
Well, you've been following the show. You know, the Jaybird has been looking for a house for quite some time. In fact, I think it was like last Halloween that he said that if he didn't have a house by the following Halloween, that Virginia could speed box his nards.
Who would have thought a global pandemic would have slowed things down back then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy, those damn pandemics.
I feel bad boxing his nards because no one could have seen the coronavirus coming.
I want to go on record to let the audience know I have openly said Virginia can still cash in on that thing.
All right, drop them trousers.
You didn't want to do it.
Wait till I get mad at you, then I'll change my mind.
Yes.
All right, so 10 minutes.
So the house hunting we thought was going to get, close, and then something happened, and it's kind of been this back and forth. But there was a lot of optimism yesterday on the show.
Oh, we were riding high over the weekend with optimism.
Over the weekend, there was more optimism. Monday came around.
Well, over the weekend, there was 2 yellow houses. There was 2. I called them the butter houses. There was 1-story yellow house, and there was a 2-story yellow house. And so we were all like, oh my gosh, this is great. Which one's it going to get?
Well, I liked the 2-story yellow house, and we took it to inspection yesterday, and it did not go well.
Really?
No, they found termite wings.
What?
Okay. The roof needed a brand new roof.
Oh.
Brand new air conditioning. Now, I stand by I love the way it looked. The structure of the house.
It's a cute house.
It is. It's very unique looking.
But it's not brand new.
It's not brand new. And because it was old, and I've had a problem with rats in the past, all weekend I just kept on thinking about the old house, and rats kept on coming into my head. So right when I got there, I was there for about 10 minutes talking, and I told our boy Tim Frater, I said, hey man, I'm afraid of rats. And 3 minutes later, the inspector goes, hey, Jaybird, you want to come see a rat in here? I'm like, I'm out.
The inspector found rats?
Yeah, I found a rat.
Yeah.
But I know that's common, but between the wings, between the just all the other issues.
Termites, rats, roof,
Air.
AC.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a problem with the slab in the back?
I'm sure. I don't even think we got to this.
Well, I mean, I've dealt with everything you have on that list, and you're talking 20, 25 grand likely at least.
More than that with the roof.
It's not worth it. But we had a backup plan. There was one other house that I liked a little bit better.
Now, this is the gray house.
This is a different house. I haven't talked about this.
This wasn't the butter houses.
No.
This is a new house.
It's completely. The butter house, I looked at the other butter house. It was not very good.
Okay.
It wasn't what I was looking for.
But this new house is gray.
Yeah, it's like grayish, yeah. Mm-hmm. And there was a bidding war. I saw it after the whole inspection went terrible, and I went there, and my guys was telling me a lot of people want this house. It's a bidding war.
Yeah,
and I won it. So
you did.
It goes to inspection on Thursday, and it's looking.
Whoa.
This one's
tomorrow.
Yes, this one looks very good.
Wow.
So the inspector goes tomorrow, and then if it works out, you'll get the house?
Yes, it's looking like it's going to work out, and it's going to pool.
It's got a
it
pool.
does. Wow.
Yeah, cannonball, bitches. Yes.
Dang.
The gray house has a pool, Kevin.
So it was a struggle.
I can't wait to pee in that thing.
We want the Kevin Ralston pee.
I might drive over there and pee today in it.
Yeah, I want to.
Wait a week. Let's get through the closing.
Are the homeowners still living there? Would they be weirded out if they looked in their backyard and saw me squatting over the shallow end?
I don't think they would care if they were a fan of the show, but I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So by the end of this week, we may have a house for you.
We should have some more answers. Yeah, it's got to go through all the inspection, but I think once that's all done, I think we're good to go.
I have so many pool floats to give you from my pool that never happened. I kept them all in storage in my garage.
Bring them on over.
Yeah.
Damn, you're going to get the pool I never got. I'm so excited for you.
You could come on over.
I will. I definitely
You
will.
don't have to stay that long, though.
I'll come over. I'll drop my kids off. I'll go shop.
It was a long road, but I think it's smoothing out.
Wow.
And until Friday. I go, guys, you're not going to believe what happened.
It all fell apart.
I'm renting for next year.
The gray house has rats.
If this one doesn't work out, I'm renting.
Okay, let me see. One, I had to go check myself because I felt bad. I hit the birthday boy with Used. I'm like, okay, yeah, what are songs with Used?
Are there any?
Yeah, Gautier, somebody that I used to know.
Oh, somebody that I used to know.
This used to be my playground, Madonna.
Okay.
I used to love her, GNR. So.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few, but that was a tough one.
It was tough.
Okay. And somebody else sent in a message here that would love to send up some big hugs and lots of love to my sweet mama. She's raised 8 kids and is going for a double mastectomy this morning.
Dang.
She needs some encouragement, so any prayers, good vibes, positive thoughts would be appreciated. Could we get a little chant from Jaybird and the crew for Sherry, 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 Sherry? Okay, there you go. A little bit of love and good vibes.
Amen.
Coming up, we've got a couple emails for Am I the Jerk? Somebody is wanting to know if they are a jerk for insisting on being in the delivery room for the birth of their own child. We'll find out why they're not and what this fight is all about coming up next on the KBJ Show.
I hope she makes you smile the way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone. Oh baby, I hope you hear a song that makes you sing along and get you thinking about her. Then the last several miles turn into a blur, yeah. I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last dime to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. Yeah, baby, I hope she shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a guy. You just ain't him. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone. And then she calls, and baby, I hope you work it out. Forgive and just about forget, and take her on a first date again. And when you're leaning for a kiss, I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last dime to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. I hope it goes, comes all the way around. I hope she makes you feel the same way about her that I feel about you right now. I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last dime to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on
Okay, am I the jerk? Sometimes you get in a little confrontation in life and, you feel like you're just standing your ground. But then sometimes when you're calm, you think, well, was I kind of a jerk in this and how much am I to blame in this situation? Here's one with somebody that's asking if they're the jerk for insisting on being in the delivery room. This says, my wife is pregnant and has told me that she wants her sister in the delivery room. She's only allowed one person, so this means I'm out and won't be with her when she gives birth to our baby. Her sister has kids and has already experienced labor, and I thought, well, maybe it was because she could offer some good advice. Well, my wife said that she hadn't really thought about that and that it was mainly just because she'd rather her sister be there for support. Because of COVID, our hospital is also saying that I can't even use the waiting room and I have to stay in the car. Admittedly, I'm very hurt by this, and I told my wife so. So I told her that, well, I mean, you might as well just get a ride with your sister to the hospital then, because I'm going to have to just sit in the car and I can't be in the delivery room or in the waiting room. Well, for some reason, this set my wife off, and now she's hurt. So she went to go stay with her sister for a few days, and now her family's calling me to tell me how childish I am being. I can't believe that nobody is seeing why I so desperately want to be in the delivery room. Am I being the only jerk here?
No.
Everybody's annoying in this scenario.
Everybody. Oh, I hate these people. Golly.
What would you do if you're in this situation? How much would you dig in and hold your ground on this?
First of all, can you divorce your family? Because I don't like any of them.
So divorce your wife before she gives birth?
Divorce your pregnant wife. See how that goes.
I mean, if she doesn't want you in the delivery room, there's got to be something there. Like maybe she doesn't want your energy. Maybe you're not the most calm in a crisis. Maybe you're not the kind. Maybe you're the kind of guy that passes out if he sees blood. Maybe she knows that.
Right.
Like there's got to be a reason behind it. And I do believe in respecting the wishes of the person pushing a baby out of their vagina. That person gets to pick who's in the room and who's not in the room.
I would want to be there. I'd want to be in the waiting room, but I'm not trying to stress out a pregnant woman either. You know what I mean?
If she doesn't want you there, you've done something wrong not to be there. And so that's a little self-reflection that you have to come to terms with.
It's both of their kids, though. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is. But I think he's being petty, too, by not wanting to be, driving her and not wanting to wait in the car outside. That's COVID. That's not her.
I agree with, I get that you're butthurt. And you should be butthurt. You should have your feelings hurt about this because it is your kid and you've never experienced before and you want to be there and your wife doesn't want you being there. But with that said, still drive her to the hospital.
Drive her and hang out in the parking lot and, at least be there.
This is tough. I think that this so often happens to all of us. Somebody does something to you that really isn't right and it's not cool. And especially when you're hurt, your first thought is, I want to throw a dagger back.
Lash out.
Yeah, and that's the tough part where sometimes you just have to say, okay, is that really the best thing? Am I being the best version of myself by just lashing back? Now, there are times where you do need to stand up for yourself and say something's not right. And I think that's why you wind up in sometimes these situations like this person. And
you had a good argument until you lashed out and said you wouldn't drive her to the hospital.
And I think your argument's valid, and I think the husband, should be there because it's his kid. But with that said, your wife's 9 months pregnant. Don't you not want to stress out and get into a fight with someone who's that far into the pregnancy? You want the kid to come out smooth and no fighting. That's the ultimate goal.
A lot of times in these disputes, you just start lobbing grenades at each other. And she lobbed a grenade at you, and you threw one back. And sometimes you just got to put the pin back in that thing. You got to say, okay, there's a better way to do this rather than throwing another grenade at her. Let's sit down at the bargaining table and try to figure out if there isn't a good way to work this out.
Unless, M. Night Shyamalan twist, it's not his kid.
What?
It's the sister's husband's.
Whoa!
The sister's husband? She's going to want to be there for the birth of her husband's illegitimate child with her sister?
Well, they're swingers, Kev.
They want to leave both their men, and they're planning to take this baby and raise it in Utah.
Wow.
And then they get married together in Utah, but their sister. Okay, it's getting off the rails here.
They're not sleeping together. They're just sisters. They love each other.
Well, that's what happens when you play Mad Lib on the radio. It gets a little crazy.
Somebody wants to know if they're the jerk for blasting somebody on social media. I say I work in a convenience store that has a strict policy about not giving any service unless you are wearing a mask. So this guy walks in the store with no mask. I alert him to our notice on the door, and he tells me, forgot it. So he picks up a packet of donuts, and I tell him that I'm not going to sell you those donuts if you're not wearing a mask. He then tells me to F off and throws the donuts at me. Well, we have security cameras in the store, so I took the footage and I posted it on my Facebook page along with the story of what he did. Well, a few days later, there is a post from this guy telling me that he had his kid in the car and that he had forgot the kid's lunch. And so that's why he was in there buying the donuts. He was in a rush, and it was the only thing he was going to be able to get for the kid to eat. So he said that if that wasn't bad enough, that I wouldn't sell him the donuts. His kid went hungry, but now I'm publicly shaming him on social media with video. He said that he found out after people told him about the post and not in a friendly way. He said, I was the one who was the bigger jerk here. I disagree, but I wanted your thoughts.
Donut tosser is the jerk here.
Yes, absolutely. You got violent. You were breaking the rules. You saw the sign on the door. Your kid should be embarrassed just like we all are.
Everything happened because of you. All those chain of events happened because you forgot the mask, you threw the donuts, then you try to be dramatic saying, oh, my kid, this is the only place you could eat.
You actually forgot the kid's food.
Yeah, that's
You're
on
probably
you.
running late.
The
You
guy's
then
a
forget the
jerk.
mask. Then you throw donuts. Yeah, you got 4 strikes against you.
Just don't be surprised when you're that big of a jerk that you get shamed.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Okay.
You can't throw donuts off somebody unless they want you to.
Anything off a store clerk. Are you high?
Now, if you have consent and someone wants you to throw donuts at them, that's just a party.
Yeah, it is a party.
That sounds like a weekend in the bird's bedroom.
Hey, you're here.
Ring toss. Anybody in?
The mini donuts.
And when you run out of donuts, you can pick up a rat.
No, he's not buying the yellow house.
Oh, that's right.
He's buying the rat-free house.
Yes, this is rat-free,
We hope.
Kevin.
Inspections tomorrow.
Ain't nothing in Florida rat-free.
What if they find a rat in the gray house? What will you do?
I'm going to go live in the woods.
Rats there, too.
I know, but they're supposed
Rats love the
They're
woods.
supposed to be there, Kevin.
Okay, I got you. Okay. And one more here. Oh, this is a tough one. It says, am I the jerk for lying to my wife? This post says, I have cerebral palsy that affects how I walk and my posture. It's quite noticeable, and I've been married to my wonderful wife for 16 years, and our son is now 14. Well, I overheard my son tell his grandfather that he finds my disability embarrassing, and he wished that I didn't come to all of his sports games and school events. I really love my son, and it does hurt that he is embarrassed by me because I've dealt with a lot of judgment throughout my life, but I definitely didn't expect it from him. But at the same time, I recognize that he must be getting teased because of me, and that's not fair to him. And he's never been nothing but a wonderful, loving son to me. He's really the best son that I could have hoped for. So I've started making up excuses to stay home from my son's events. I don't dare tell my wife because I know that she would be furious at him and scream at him. And at the end of the day, I want my son to be happy. And I'm okay with witnessing his events on video if it means that he is happy and not getting teased. I do feel guilty for lying to my wife, though. Does this make me a jerk?
Could you pick a sadder email?
I know. I almost started weeping when I read that one.
Kevin, that's heavy.
That's a heavy email, man.
But I did not want to not answer it because then it's like going, did you not talk about my email because I have cerebral palsy?
No, the thing is, I don't think the kid is trying to hurt the dad.
No.
He's 14.
And he's going to outgrow this.
Totally, he's going to outgrow it.
This is only a few years of him struggling with your illness and him being teased about it. As soon as he gets a little bit older, he's not going to feel this way. This is going to be a short-lived time frame where you're just going to have to just don't tell your wife, don't tell your son, keep kind of staying the course of what you're doing for a couple more years, and I think you're going to be okay.
I disagree with you slightly. I think you should tell your wife, and I think your wife at that point should be the person to sit down and talk to your son and just kind of see where he's talking about. Ask him why he's saying and that stuff, and be honest about the situation. I think the dad is very hurt right now.
Yeah, he is.
And it might be a good thing for the dad to just stay out of it for a little bit. Let the mom talk to him. And
I don't
remind,
think so. Because then you're ratting out the kid, and the wife, he already says, will yell at the kid. So now you're creating all this drama.
I would say, if I was the husband, I would say, look, I'm telling you this because I do not want you to yell at the kid. I don't want you even, I don't want to make this a big deal. I want you to calmly talk to the kid. I don't like a family that has secrets. I just don't like that.
Yeah, you're right. And then he's keeping something from his wife. The one thing, it sounds like a conversation needs to happen with the kid, and it's tough when it's the dad that's having the conversation. But if you could tell the mom, and if she would calm down, say, look, it's not about shaming him. He's at that age. One day, this kid is going to look back, and he's going to be ashamed at the feelings of shame he has for his dad. He'd be like going, I am so ashamed of myself that at 14, I did not want my dad at my events because of his disability.
It'd be nice for the mom, if she can, calmly, reinstate that in the kid and say, look, this is your father. He loves you. He goes to your games. He has a disability. We want to respect that. We want to, be there for him.
Clearly, he's a great guy and a great man of character. And from this email and the way he's handling the situation, and this kid needs to understand that it's not necessarily about physically how we look, how we walk, or anything like that. It really is what's inside of us. And this dad is an amazing person that he should be proud of. And these kids that tease him, he should be like going, I have a great dad.
Yes. And the mom could make this a very teachable moment, as they say.
Yeah, absolutely. So I get where it's a tough situation and you don't want to bring any unnecessary drama on the kid.
It's uncomfortable. Some families don't talk about stuff. I came from a family, we talked about everything with each other. If there was a secret, we were like, oh my gosh, mom's got a secret.
Yeah.
And then we exposed it.
Yeah.
On the air.
All right. Well, maybe you got some better insight than we do. I wouldn't be surprised. You can share it with us. You got any thoughts on it? 877-979-WRMF. Call or text. Hit us up right now on the KVJ Show.
Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger cruises. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes.
Well, some of the comments from the emails we got for Am I the Jerk? A lot of people were very suspicious about the wife who chose her sister to be in the delivery room because of COVID restrictions. The dad and husband is not even allowed in the waiting room. They're kind of like closed that off, so he's got to like sit in the car. And, with some bursts, it could be 13 hours, 24 hours, who knows?
Is it a baby from another dad?
That's what a lot of people were saying. What is there? Yeah, why is she so insisting? Because he was like, he kind of gave her a pass that she didn't take, which that's what I didn't get. Because he's like going, oh, is it because your sister has kids and she's going to be able to help? No, I didn't really thought about that. Like, what?
What?
He'd be like, yeah, that's it. That's exactly why.
Ever thought about that? I'm daydreaming about another man that I slept with, his baby.
I'm like,
oh, boy.
He just handed you the pass. Like, why would you not be? Yeah, that's it. You can see he might buy that one. So the one pass that he handed you, she didn't take. She's like, no reason. Just, want my sister there, not you. And that's when you got the fight. So, yeah, a lot of people were wondering on that. People were saying, yes, you might want to check a paternity test on that. Also, we got some comments, too, about the dad that has cerebral palsy. He's got a 14-year-old son that apparently is getting teased by some of his friends, and he had told grandfather that that was the case and that he almost didn't want dad at some of his events. And so dad's like, I'm opting out, but I'm having to come up with lies as to why I'm not going.
That's one of the heavier emails you've read.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it really is. I know. I read that last night, too, and I was just like, oh, man, it was. I almost started crying. Some of the comments we got on that, somebody said, it doesn't matter what disabilities your family has. You got to stand by him forever. This kid is being a jerk. He's 14, and, I get it. It's tough being a teenager and things like that, but this is a huge mistake by the kid. He's going to regret this forever when his dad is gone, and it's time for him to grow up, and this is a very teachable moment, as was said. So a lot of people feeling that way. In fact, Rohani is on here from Lake Worth Beach. You got something you want to say on this, Rohani?
Yes, I do. I think that he should not be ashamed of his dad because, you know what, he should be glad his dad is around. That's number one.
Yeah.
And number two, it's a lifetime disability with his dad, and he needs to accept that and not be ashamed of anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That is the right path. And this dad, by keeping the secrets from the mom, at that point now he's not being fully forthcoming. And, the mom could be upset. Be like, I really wish, we're co-parenting. I wish that you would include me on stuff like this. Yeah, sure, I'm going to be upset, but I should be upset. So our kid's being a jerk. He's 14. He needs to learn not to do that. Yeah, so what? He's got a dad with cerebral palsy.
You know what they say? Secrets, they never end well. Secrets. Man, what the hell? That's what they say. It's something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
Okay. Well, you feel like you've been a jerk on something, you can send us that email too, and we'll get it on the radio next week. Mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. We're just 1 hour away from getting another qualifier for $5,000 at the end of this week with the 5K workday payday. Keep listening. Be here at 9 a.m. to win.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We're under speed this morning on 95 southbound through most of Palm Beach County. Look for those delays to start around Lantana Road and stretch into Boca Raton. Give yourself a little extra time on your commute this morning. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. You want to make sure that you've got really great internet in your home. That's why the no-brainer thing to do is just get yourself Xfinity. I can tell you because I have had it for years. Super fast speeds, fastest on the planet. The reliability that I love about it. Also, you get the Xfi Advanced Security, keeping your devices safe. I don't know anything about hackers. They're better computers than I am, no doubt. That's why when I turned over to Xfinity, I don't have to worry about anything. Plus, they also have parental controls, the ability to pause your Wi-Fi Wi-Fi, we use that a lot with my son. When it's time to do homework, we pause the Wi-Fi and we're like, get your butt down here. Come on, man. That's everything that you can get with Xfinity. And you can get it right now for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement when you go to Xfinity.com. You can also call 1-800-XFINITY today. So if you're doing virtual learning or working from home, this is the best way to go. Xfinity Internet. Internet offer requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Get ready for a truly extraordinary jewelry event. The biggest and most spectacular buying opportunity ever. Next week, November 16th through 22nd at the all-new Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton. For 7 days, you get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable price, plus an extra 20% savings on virtually everything. All earrings, all bands, all bracelets, all pendants, all fashion rings, all color gemstone jewelry, and yes, literally thousands of engagement rings. After a year like we've had, she deserves to be celebrated. So you can't miss Diamonds Direct's first ever pre-holiday event, with extra selection being flown in from designers in New York and Los Angeles. It's the largest jewelry trunk show ever staged in South Florida. You've been hearing about Diamonds Direct's incredible value pricing, but for this event, in this extraordinary year, we're taking it to a whole new level. Save an extra 20% on a multi-million-dollar selection of exquisite fine jewelry. It's November 16th through 22nd only, and only at the all-new Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Bank of America understands the importance of supporting the health of those most at risk. That's why we're partnering with local organizations to distribute millions of masks to help slow the spread of the coronavirus.
I'm Fab Brumley, Palm Beach County Market President for Bank of America. We're working with United Way of Palm Beach County to give our neighbors access to the masks they need. And so far, we've donated 30,000 masks to help Palm Beach County recover.
Bank of America N.A., member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
It's November, a time to give thanks. And Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is saying thank you by giving you the best deals on a new Kia.
What's with the beep?
Well, can we really put that on the air?
Yes, just play the spot. It's what we pay you for.
Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is saying thank you, South Florida, by giving you the best plucking deals on a new Kia. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade, so you can drive home your new Kia today. Sporty new 2020 Kia Forte LXs are only $199 per month. Think your credit is foul? If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you today. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach on South Military Trail. Visit GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Stock number 200528 on approved credit through KMF. 4,500 down. 84 months at 2.9% APR plus tax tag at $999 admin. Negative equity refinance. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 12/4/20.
With Community Care Plan, your child can have an affordable health plan owned by trusted hospitals, including Joe DiMaggio and Zala Children's Hospitals. We offer head-to-toe coverage for kids with year-long open enrollment, and our members have access to the best doctors in South Florida. Apply for Florida Kid Care and choose Community Care Plan today. Learn more at ccphealthykids.org. Community Care Plan is a Florida Healthy Kids plan option for children ages 5 to 18.
All kids develop at different rates, and if you're curious about how your child is developing, if they're on track with others, especially with the crazy year we've had, there's a great resource you can go to. The Children's Services Council right here locally has the Every Parent app and the free Every Parent website. It's all free, and it's trusted local expert advice to help you make sure your child is growing healthy and safe and strong. You know, so many kids are at risk for for social delays, developmental delays, behavioral delays. There are a bunch of milestones right there on the website, right there on the app, and you can check them out and make sure that your kids are developing right. And if you need to have screenings done, there's resources that'll point you in the right direction for that as well. So go on today, create your free family profile. It's Every Parent, that's one word, Every Parent, or everyparentpbc.org, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the Xfi Gateway. Just log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile, and now through January 4th, get $250 off when you purchase an eligible phone. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Hey, it's Kevin from the KVJ Show, and you know how much I love craft beer. What's even better about the craft beer, too, is not just the beverage itself, but it's the experience. Going to great breweries, seeing cool people, and in the Treasure Coast, they've got some great breweries. 10 different ones, one cidery, one winery you can check out. And they've got a cool deal where you can get the Treasure Coast Wine and Ale Trail map. Chart your course, mark off every single location, and get yourself a bonus prize. I've already told you about Hop Life Brewing in Port St. Lucie, Peridolia Brewing that is in Sebastian, and this week check out Sailfish Brewing in downtown Fort Pierce. Great beer, tangy flavors. They got the White Marlin, the Tag and Release, an amazing pizza kitchen, live music every weekend on the front patio, and it's family and dog friendly. Get more information on the website today, tcwineandaletrail.com. That's tcwineandaletrail.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your Dirt of the Day, I will tell you about the major hookup that Peloton just got. Who did they sign? Big celebrity.
Okay.
Huge for them. Before we get into that, though, it looks like the town where Alex Trebek grew up is going to be putting up a huge public display, a work of art, a tribute to Alex Trebek. You know, he's Canadian, and they already have put it on the agenda for the next city council meeting. The mayor of his town wants to make sure that they have something huge and a beautiful tribute to their hometown boy that made it big.
I wouldn't mind driving down my street or road seeing an Alex Trebek painting or statue.
Oh, a statue, yeah.
We can't even get your picture on the Connecticut School of Broadcasting wall.
No, finally, after year 11 in radio, they finally put it up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I'm on there.
We had to complain.
I think they got the complaints. Like, we got to put this guy on the wall.
Yeah.
Everybody was on the wall. Board ops were on the wall.
Yeah, I think it was finally the soda taste test that did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just made, getting on that wall that much more gratifying, Virginia.
Power player in your hometown, just like Alex Trebek.
Do you think if they did a statue, would it have the mustache or not?
That's a great question.
I think he probably would have not wanted the mustache, but I think the fans would want the mustache.
Well, if they don't put it on, we can.
I noticed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I say do no mustache, but then everybody can always add their own mustaches to the statue later.
Thank you.
That's how you do it.
I've noticed guys that had a mustache for a long time in their career and then they shaved it off. They don't like talking about the mustache years for some reason.
They're embarrassed
Yes.
by them.
Yeah.
When they should really be having the opposite reaction. They should embrace the mustache and the power it gave them.
I've just heard some guys just kind of get a little uncomfortable about the mustache. Like, you had a mustache for 20 years. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl was planning a huge 2020 for the Foo Fighters. I know you guys love the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I do.
It's just kind of sad to hear him talk about how disappointed he was in 2020, kind of like we all were. But man, they had some plans.
Knowing that this year was going to be our 25th anniversary and it was going to be our 10th record, we were going to make 2020 like the year of the Foo Fighters. It was just going to be touring and videos and documentaries and all these sort of celebratory anniversary things. And then in March, everything just stopped.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I think everybody's got to just kind of do a make good. And if you had a
Reset.
special year anniversary, you can still lay claim to that.
Yes.
And they can still have a 25th anniversary tour, even though it's technically 26.
Nobody's going to do the math.
No.
Yeah, me and Denny's were talking about that. We're like, it's November now. Let's just ride out this year. Let's get through it. And let's hit reset for 2021. I think a lot of people have that mind frame.
That's it. Yeah.
Let's get Grandma the vaccine, and then let's keep rolling.
Yeah.
Do you have a Foo Fighters song that it's your favorite Foo Fighters?
Man, I probably some of the Wheels is one, and it's an off. It's not like probably a lot of people's favorite, but I just something about that song. Every time I hear it, I'm like, what a great song.
Alternative Kev.
It's a good tune.
He's cooler than you.
It's a good tune.
And finally here, Peloton just signed a big celebrity to become an endorser and a whole, like a tribute line of workouts around this individual. Who do you think is the most requested music for all of the fitness companies, 3.6 million members? They request one musical artist to work out to more than any other one.
Beyonce.
You got it, Kevin.
No way.
Beyonce.
Wow, how about that, huh?
Kevin, you're so smart.
Thank you, Virginia.
I think somebody knew the answer to that.
I don't know. He looks smart to me.
Yeah, I do.
Alternative
Yeah,
Kev knows pop, too.
You're right. Alternative Kev knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Beyonce and Peloton have teamed up for a multi-year endorsement deal that will bring all kinds of themed workouts that she'll be doing. She'll be doing them, a lot of them, where she's cycling through historically black colleges and universities.
Oh, that's cool.
And so it'll be paying homage to all of that. And then she'll also do yoga, meditation, strength, cycling, running, boot camps, all kind of stuff. So if you love Beyonce, if her music inspires you to work out, you're going to be super pumped to work out with her on your Peloton if you have a lot of extra disposable income.
Do you have to listen? Is that the only thing you can listen to?
No.
Okay.
There's tons of options.
It's not all in on
She's
Beyonce.
just the most requested.
Got ya.
Yes. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Very excited about today's World Record Wednesday. Jaybird is going to make an attempt at a record that was just recently set. This is about egg catching, Virginia. The world record that was just set.
You wore a pretty outfit today.
No, Mama, your boy's got backups. My egg costume was in the other room. I have an egg costume.
That's amazing.
So you're going to be tossing eggs dressed as an egg?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, here's what you do. It's the most eggs caught in the mouth without breaking from 6.5 feet away in 1 minute.
Yeah, so this egg costume from our last egg bit, it's still covered and stained in old egg.
We didn't wash it?
We don't wash anything around
We
these
don't
parts.
understand the dry cleaning concept?
Yeah, if you want to wash it, why don't you go wash it?
Yeah. He's the one that's got to wear it.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
You're good at complaining.
Who's tossing your eggs?
Well, I thought it was going to be you, but I don't think our chemistry is on right now.
The toss is very important.
I want back in.
You want back in? All
I
right.
do.
You get one stain joke about my costume when you see it.
That's it?
That's it.
I have a quota?
If not, me and Kevin are doing it.
Wow. Okay, there you go. That is World Record Wednesday. You can see it on KVJ TV to get the full effect. Go to YouTube, look up the KVJ show right there and see what happens. World Record Wednesday next.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Yeah, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Break my heart. Break my heart. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
Okay, World Record Wednesday is in effect here. Bird is in costume. I tell you, his video is going to look better than the world champ who just set the record for the most eggs caught in the mouth without breaking them from 6.5 feet away. It's 18 in 1 minute. And that time, they threw 36 eggs and 24 were caught. Some of them had broken, though, so they didn't count. So the world record stands at 18, but that guy was not wearing an egg costume like our bird.
And maybe we don't break any.
Yeah.
Maybe we go full gorilla and go perfect.
Why do you have a tail?
It's a deviled egg.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute. That's
He's
so
a
cute.
devil.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Oh, so cute. Okay. That is the name of the game. Now, I will tell you some of the setup that they did watching the video for World Record Wednesday here. The guy had talked about how he used his lips to come down over his teeth to help him to catch the egg. So he would lean his head back ever so slightly so that the egg would come in and almost kind of like catch it, create a suction. He would take it out and then put it on a table in front of him.
Oh, boy.
That's how he was doing it. So he did have the table in front of him, so he would have that, and you'd have your unbroken eggs. And then at the end, he went and counted the eggs that were unbroken. That's how he got the 18 in 1 minute, and that's how the record stood.
I got very hard teeth.
Okay.
Don't we all?
Oh, I think some are probably harder than
Some have
others.
like soft butter-like teeth.
If you got soft teeth, you ain't gonna have teeth for long.
Some people do have soft teeth. They do.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
All
I don't
right.
want to say it, but there's a couple people in my family. They got soft teeth.
Really?
They got a case of the STs.
Soft teeth.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, let's see how it goes here. We got 6.5 feet. Now, you're going to have someplace after you catch the egg to put the egg so it's unbroken.
Virginia, you want your purse? Is that cool?
Okay, because it's about the unbroken eggs. 1 minute on the clock is what you've got. So that's what you get credit for. If they're cracked in any way, then that does not count to the world record. It's 18 unbroken eggs caught in the mouth in 1 minute from 6.5 feet away.
And Vicious V is my tosser, right?
Okay, so here, put the unbroken eggs on this little nest I've created.
Okay, right on my laptop. Yep. Good call. Thanks.
It's just fun to watch you guys.
Is it though? It's gotta be tiring.
I'm over here trying to help. What are you doing, Ralston? Being all smug?
Kind of hosting a show over here. I'm a little busy.
He's trying to get this train back on track.
I got my task. Okay, here we go. 6.5 feet away. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock here.
She's not the right person for this job.
You don't think?
I am a good tosser.
Okay.
Yeah, we did great with that hot dog toss last week.
Oh, yeah.
That goes down as my personal top 3 worst KVJ bits of all time.
You threw one catchable weenie, and I didn't catch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought you did great.
Okay. Well, we're switching it up here. Virginia's going to be doing the tossing this week. Jaybird is trying to catch the eggs in his mouth. These are raw eggs, we think. Okay.
They're raw.
Okay, they got to be for the
I'm going to
record.
go up. I'm going to put an arc on it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Should, yeah. And so the guy's mouth was up underneath it. He had his lips covering his teeth, caught him, and then
Catch it with your lips, not your teeth.
Mama, just remember, you gotta get it to me. I can't be diving. My teeth can't do the dive.
18 is the record that was set. Typically about halfway there is what we call KVJ impressive. I think this is challenging as well. I'm going to put it at 8 is the over-under. I think 8 in 1 minute. Unbroken. Keep in mind, keyword is unbroken, and they have to be checked after the minute.
I feel like if we get 2, that would be considered an excellent score.
I can't believe you got the eggs here without breaking them.
That's a record.
All right, you know what, Denny's? I want the birthday boy to toss me.
What?
You're tossing me.
I'm out.
No, you can stay in.
Are you tossing the tosser, or is the tosser tossed back in? Okay, over, under. Virginia, do you think that you're going to get over 8? No, you don't.
I'm the tosser, so I want to be
I think
optimistic.
Bird just said under.
I'll be shocked if we even get 1. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. 1 should be KVJ excellence.
Can we lower the number, sir?
Yeah, we could.
Did you say 8? Are you out of your mind?
8. I mean, the record is 18.
Kevin.
Okay, the record. Okay, 4.
If we get 4, that would be KVJ impressive.
Wow. Okay. All right. We're lowering our standards yet again. Are you still under at 4, Virginia?
Yeah.
Wow.
I am too, dog.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Suits, are you under? Everybody's under.
No, everybody's under.
Birthday boy, what do you think we're gonna get?
Okay.
I bet you get 18.
Oh!
That is always so wrong. Okay, it's 1 minute. If you get 4, 2, 1 maybe. That's impressive. Okay, here we go. World record Wednesday.
Are you ready, Egg Daddy?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
On your mark, get set, and go. First egg is up. It hit his teeth and bounced out. Missed. Second egg in and out. Third egg up. It bounced off. Egg 4, it went in, out. No, it is down as well. Egg 5 hit him in the face, in the eye. Egg 6 is in and out off the teeth. Egg 7 is in, out. He's fumbling around. He fell backwards. Egg 8 is in and out, and it's broken on top of Jaybird. Egg 9 smashed in his face. Egg 10 is up and in the mouth. Oh, and then he chewed it, and then he broke it. Okay. Okay, egg 11 is up and in his mouth. Don't chew it. Okay. Okay, then he. Okay. Then egg 13. Now you got a groove. I think you got one. Egg 14 is in the mouth. I think you might have cracked it though. Egg 15 is in the mouth and caught. Might have cracked. Egg 16 in the mouth and caught.
5,
egg 17
4,
in the mouth and caught.
3,
egg 18 is a break, and egg
1.
19 is caught in the mouth and down. Okay, we got to just check here to see how the eggs look.
He's bleeding, sir.
Oh, whoa. Wow, how about
Every
that?
time you do egg bits.
Yeah, those eggs are like little razors.
I cut my teeth.
Yeah, I think it's when you chomp down on one of them. Now,
I think you cut your lip, and now you're going to have a lip scab.
you had 2 catches that you just bit down on them after they're in your mouth. Okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you would have had 2 more because you started getting a groove. After you guys kind of got over the initial clumsiness of it, and you kept pegging them in the face with the eggs, you wound up doing a really good job. Now, Denny's, can we see from these slobbered on eggs? There's a lot of drool on these eggs over there, but could you see
What's going
how
on
many
with the nest?
in the nest that are
one.
unbroken? You've got 1, 2.
So we got one.
Uh-huh.
We've got 2.
You got 2.
Third one's got a crack, but it's unbroken.
That doesn't count.
Crack unbroken.
Okay.
This one's broken, so I'd say 2. There's one that's got a little dent in it, though.
And then
Okay,
look,
yeah, that
that
had to
one
be-
too.
Yeah, I mean, technically that's 3.
Look at my tooth mark in there.
They are unbroken.
I don't know if you can pick that up, Soups.
Okay.
Wow, man, it's good to feel like an athlete again.
What about 3? That was exciting, and honestly, I
Better
think
than expected.
well, you know what? It's practice. This dude who broke the record practiced a good bit, and I gotta tell you, when you got into that groove, 4 or 5 in a row that went in the mouth, and if you could control your mouth and not bite on the eggs, if you weren't so violent with the soft shelled eggs.
A lot of it was my fault, and I take the blame, and I'm sorry.
I thought
The
you did a good
funniest
job.
thing is trying to watch Denny's pick up eggs off the floor.
They're very tricky.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you?
He's trying to get the yolk.
Happy birthday.
You can't get the yolk. He keeps running out.
Once again, the worst birthday for Denny's.
I don't know if yesterday was much better though.
I love this too, though. Virginia put the eggs in Denny's sweater, and they're all cracked.
That's Denny's
Denny's
sweater?
It is. Happy birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Big D.
You need to start taking off on your birthday. It's never going to be good if you're here. Okay, all right. Official count is 3 in 1 minute. Caught in the mouth with our own egg. The record was 18. If you're just tuning in there to World Record Wednesday.
Impressive.
Yeah, you would do it. If you did it again, I think you would get 4.
Maybe we bring back a world record redemption week.
Yeah, I think we should. There's maybe one that like you feel, okay, I could really crack into that. I think a couple world record redemptions would actually be good. We should do that for a whole week, every day, have world record redemption week.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
actually 4
Yeah.
that I feel like we could not beat, but get closer.
But you would really,
Yes.
that you would almost really get close to the mark.
I'm going to get that backwards alphabet in the shortest amount of time.
You feel like that was the one?
Yes.
We might have to go back and look at that.
Did I do that one?
That didn't feel very good.
No, there was one.
Was it?
Something about me going with the alphabet
backwards?
Maybe it wasn't backward. I can't remember it. My lip. I got an egg problem now.
He's bleeding.
I got an
Again.
egg problem now. All right, we are just 35 minutes away from your chance to pick up $100. You can qualify for the $5,000 with the 5K workday payday. That is going to be coming up. And last week, we tried this for the first time, and it was kind of interesting. I thought maybe we'd try it with another town today. The story about, last week we talked about Wellington. Each town seems to have its own little story, and I was talking about my hometown with only 6,000 people, and we've got several stories. Like if you're from Logan, Ohio, you should know, and some of them are national stories that had happened. So I figured around here in South Florida, we're just made up of a whole bunch of little towns. So what is the story about? And I figure maybe today we can just kick it off with the best story we get from a small town. Wellington was last week. So it could be maybe Lake Worth Beach, could be a Riviera Beach, it could be a Hialeah, it could be any of those little towns. First person to text us in a good story to kind of get it going. Tell us a story about your town. Want to hear what it is? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
Get ready for a truly extraordinary jewelry event, the biggest and most spectacular buying opportunity ever. Next week, November 16th through 22nd at the all-new Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton. For 7 days, you get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable price, plus an extra 20% savings on virtually everything. All earrings, all bands, all bracelets, all pendants, all fashion rings, all colored gemstone jewelry, and yes, literally thousands of engagement rings. After a year like we've had, she deserves to be celebrated. So you can't miss Diamonds Direct's first ever pre-holiday event, with extra selection being flown in from designers in New York and Los Angeles. It's the largest jewelry trunk show ever staged in South Florida. You've been hearing about Diamonds Direct's incredible value pricing, but for this event, in this extraordinary year, we're taking it to a whole new level. Save an extra 20% on a multi-million-dollar selection of exquisite fine jewelry. It's November 16th through 22nd only, and only at the all-new Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
You know, as you get older, it is tougher to get rid of stubborn fat off of your body. I know I've been trying for many, many years, but my wife did something at Wellington Anti-Aging called the Morpheus System. Really great concept, because what it does, it not only helps you get rid of the fat, but you may notice as you get older too and you start losing fat that sometimes the skin doesn't go back, and so it just doesn't look right. The thing that Morpheus does, not only will it go in, break up the fat cells and help you to naturally remove it through your body, but it also will mold and sculpt that area. So it can get the skin back in shape and it can look the way it should look. It can look nice, firm, just the way that you want it. And it's not just your midsection like my wife did. You could do it on your thighs, your butt, your arms if you don't like how those look. The Morpheus system is great for everything. You can do all kinds of different things with it. In fact, if you go online to Wellington Anti-Aging, just see everything it does. It's called the Morpheus system. If you want to get rid of fat, if you want to tone up, this is the way to go. Online, WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Welcome to Cumberland Farms.
I just saw a guy look at his phone, fill his tank, and not pay.
Oh, he used our Smart Pay Rewards app. Saves 10 cents a gallon every day.
Oh.
Download the Smart Pay Rewards app, sign up, and save 10 cents a gallon on gas every day at Cumberland Farms. Details at smartpayrewards.com.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese, love it, and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese, loves it, and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
At Off Lease Only, they're going to hook you up with a great selection, a great price, and a great vehicle. If you're searching for the next car of your dreams, go to offleaseonly.com because they price them right. They respect you as a consumer. They're not going to have you in there haggling and negotiating, which is so awkward. They want you to know they've priced their car the lowest they can go, thousands below retail, so you know there's no hidden fees and they respect you as a consumer. I love it. Go there, feel the respect, buy a car the right way. Offleaseonly.com.
We're back with a tasty treat that's sweeping airwaves and taste buds across the nation. It's new Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda, performed by Lil Sweet. Oh, yeah! And the Doctor. Let's take a listen.
Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda's here. A new combo that's music to my ears, okay? Let's play. Cream Soda and Dr. Pepper time. The treat that treats you right. Pour it in a glass of ice. Cream Soda and Dr. Pepper time.
Ah, music to my ears and mouth. New Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda.
A delicious duet.
There's a tasty new combo that's rocking taste buds everywhere. Treat yourself to an ice-cold Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda at your local Winn-Dixie today. And let it make sweet music on your lips. New Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda, a delicious duet.
Slip and Fall, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Well, everybody's got their hands on my juice this morning. I'm passing the juice around. This is my favorite one. Spicy squeezed. It's got the pineapple, the turmeric, the orange, the apple, the lemon, the ghost pepper.
Yeah.
It's tangy, it's spicy, it's fruity. If you want to do a juice cleanse, squeezed.com is the best tasting one on the market.
Yeah, it's really good because it helps your body kind of catch up with digestion. It really kicks off losing the weight so you can really kind of get it going. I know because I've done it myself. And the maintenance to me is what's key because, yeah, you're going to do maybe a week on your cleanse. You're going to lose the weight, but you want to keep the weight off. And so that's why I continue to every single day drink one of the great spicy green juices. It's a great price, too, for what I get it, and it's delivered to my house.
It really is. It's awesome as a meal replacement, awesome as a juice cleanse. I'm still doing mine. I love it. Squeezed.com juice cleanses.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center. HGreg.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit HGreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
Happy Wednesday, my sunshines. Temperatures this morning in the upper 70s. Some isolated rainfall for that morning commute. This afternoon, highs in the mid-80s, mostly cloudy skies and a 30% chance for fast-moving rainfall. A flood watch remains in place until 7 p.m. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, what are the stories about your South Florida town? Maybe if you're just a local, that's the stuff that people who live there, they're like, yeah, we just know those stories. I always find them very fascinating. Last week we talked about Wellington, and there were, many stories even from a small little town like Wellington that had some really cool stories that, yeah, if you live there, you probably know them. And if you're moving in, it's almost like they should be like, okay, here's what you need to know, and hand you either a video or some stories that you can read. Or
a
just
leaflet.
Yeah. Here's what you need to know. So I said, whoever can send in the first story to kind of like kick it off, we'll focus on that town here today and get some stories. And Jennifer said, I want to focus on Hollywood, Florida today. And she said they have one of the biggest South Florida stories, period, with the Adam Walsh.
Yeah, back in, I believe, 81 that happened.
Tell me what you know about that, because that's something that you've seen his dad on America's Most Wanted, and no matter where you're from in the country. And when I got here to South Florida, that's when I learned that the Adam Walsh story is unique to South Florida and what happened. And I think it involves a mall and a guy who took his kid.
We used to live down by the mall that it happened. It happened in a Sears, and the game changed after the Adam Walsh case. That's where you started seeing missing children on the national, national news. And I unfortunately got all of the details as a kid, and they're horrific details. I don't even know if most people know them if you know the case, but part of his body was found in Vero Beach. It was a very sad.
He was dismembered,
yes.
And so I mean, imagine it's tough enough to lose a child.
And the way it happened too was just. It was weird that the mom let Adam go off for a few minutes to play video games. Video games are just kind of on the forefront.
Where you would have a stand-up arcade game that you would go stand at.
And what had happened was there was a bunch of kids by the little arcade thing, and a bunch of the kids started fighting, and Adam was in that group, and the kid that was working at the security guard, I should say, booted everybody, all of the kids out of the store. So when she came back to find Adam, he was gone, and there was talks of, kids were fighting, and then somebody took him.
Oh, wow. Did they ever find his killer?
They did. They credit the murder to Otis Toole. Now, John Walsh says Otis Toole did it. Some people think he didn't do it. Otis Toole's a known liar. He was also partnered with Henry Lucas, another serial killer that's proven to be a liar.
Okay, a lot of these serial killers, they want more credit for kills that they didn't actually do.
Especially when they're behind bars, because they know they're not getting out. They're missing the notoriety. They're missing the limelight, so they'll just start claiming all these things to get the limelight back on them.
So the Walshes, were they residents of Hollywood?
Yeah, they lived down in South Florida. I'm not sure exactly the city they lived in, but they were residents.
Okay, and so if you don't know, Adam Walsh was the son. John Walsh is the dad, who you see he's had that custom like leather jacket and has been on TV since the 80s, I would say.
They pissed off the wrong dad. He's put a lot of people away.
It really, I mean, that, and that was his whole life. His life changed.
He dedicated it in memory of his son to stopping crime, and what a beautiful job he did.
Well, to your point, the story you always tell about Magnolia, that Code Adam they're talking about in the chat room, that's from Adam Walsh, obviously.
Yeah.
Code Adam.
Oh, yeah.
When you say that in a store, everyone's supposed to know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, if you say Code Adam in the store, that means that they have to close all the doors, lock the place down until they figure out where the missing child is, because there's a mom and a dad, or a mom and whoever and a child been separated.
Yeah.
So no one's allowed to leave the store until they find the child.
And with the Adam Walsh case, I'm not sure if you guys remember, you guys are probably too young, but they did a made-for-TV movie that was very popular, that was showed across the nation, that only, this was after they found him, but it took a long time to bring the killer to justice.
Wow.
We're talking like 2 or 3 years ago. At one point, Jeffrey Dahmer was a suspect, or someone they were thinking about years later. A lot of bizarre twists, but that's what happens when something goes unsolved, and you have people writing about it. They kind of fill in the blanks on their own.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to take on here today. If there's any other stories other than the Adam Walsh story out of Hollywood, you can let us know what we need to know. What are the stories that people who live in Hollywood know? The big stories from that town. 877-979-WRMF. Hit us up at the KVJ Show.
Show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
I got a lot of emails about other towns that people want to talk about. Upcoming weeks, we'll get to those. Yeah, I got Jupiter, South Plantation stories. So, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. So if you've got some good stories, start getting them to us. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com, and then we'll do a story about your town.
Any more coming in about Hollywood?
No, that's it. Apparently nothing goes on in Hollywood.
Didn't we get fired in Hollywood? That was a great story.
We did get fired.
Yeah, we got a story about Hollywood.
We have several stories about Hollywood.
She's got a sad ending.
Got a diner where you guys we'd all go get drunk and cry.
I was thinking about that diner when we knew it was lights out for us. Like the last couple of months, we'd go to this diner and I would eat my feelings. Kevin would drink his and Virginia would cry hers.
Yeah.
We had to look like the most pathetic group of diners.
Well, I remember that one time we had a big powwow. All right, what's our plan? Let's move forward here.
Our plan is we're screwed.
Yeah. I'll take a double hash browns, double cheese.
It's a lovely diner.
Great.
Do you remember the name of it?
It was cute.
Starlight Diner.
That sounds right.
Okay.
It's people will know. It's in Hollywood.
What is it? Sterling and 95 right there.
Yeah.
It's in the Dave and Buster's complex.
They had the best cheese fries there. Oh, I can taste them now, Virginia.
I can taste the tears.
Yes.
You ate fries, I ate tears.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's our story about Hollywood. All right, anything else to add, you can send those emails to us. Kind of an interesting COVID update, just trying to see how this is going to impact us and where we're going to be. In Florida, we pretty much have the mask. And now, I know it's not necessarily mandated, but, for stores, it's just something you got to have. So, does a mask mandate, does that really rock your world? No. Even if it becomes a national thing or whatever, it's stuff that we got to do kind of anyway. And finally, the CDC, after things have been bumping back and forth, they are now saying that wearing a mask can help protect you. I don't know if anybody believes anything any of these agencies ever say anymore, but before it was you wear the mask, so if you are contagious, you are not spreading coronavirus. But now they're saying that you wearing a mask can help protect you.
Of course. Duh. It helps both people, the infected and the uninfected.
Mm-hmm. So that's what they're saying now. They've, made that their official stance and statement.
You don't have to have a bunch of numbers or letters behind your name to be able to figure that one out. Duh, CDC.
They say 83% of people are now always wearing a mask in public. So a lot of people are, and we'll see what's going on because there are some numbers that are starting to increase a little bit, including the hospitalizations here in the state. More than 3,000 COVID-related hospitalizations. That's the highest number in 2 months. So those are rising a little bit. Our peak was over 9,000, so we're still a third of that. But, that's what for the most part, a lot of people keep an eye on. But there are a couple things like on the horizon here that are good news, even if the numbers are going up. I always love to give you the positive K angle. They say with better treatments, only about 1.5% of diagnosed cases have been fatal in recent weeks, and it was 7% during the surge in the spring.
Hey, positive K.
So our treatments are getting better, and, they do talk about, hey, we're going to have a vaccine on the way, and it looks like probably about the third week of November, they will have the one from Pfizer that will hopefully have the approval from the FDA by then. And they're saying maybe like by April, I saw Fauci saying that he thought that they would have enough for a solid amount of Americans by April
for the
to get the vaccine.
rollout.
Yeah.
We like what you say, positive K.
And 65% of Americans saying they would get a coronavirus vaccine if it was 90% effective, and that's what Pfizer's is. So who knows? Maybe April. You can, if you want an end date, which I kind of want an end date.
We want an end date.
Yeah, I'm like,
April
okay.
feels good. Come on, April.
Well, I like that because that could possibly mean, I don't know if they would still plan it, but that could possibly mean a Sunfest.
Oh my gosh, that would be great to have a nice May. Positive K.
Yeah. hey, Jay. They say that there are a lot of movies and TV shows that people have been rewatching during the lockdowns. And I don't know, maybe we're heading for another lockdown. I don't know what's going to happen here. That's going to be a fight in Florida if that does happen.
That'll be fun to broadcast.
Yes.
I'm going to lock down myself at home and not come in if that happens.
Yeah.
People are going to lose their crap.
Well, this is what surprised me. There's a survey that said that 2/3 of Americans would support their state instituting a 1-month lockdown with only essential businesses open. 2/3? 66%?
I don't think that's right, Kevin.
Well, look, just ask yourself, did anybody in this room have a vote on that? Or
No.
Two?
Yeah.
Denny's?
That's the numbers they're trying to sell you, is that 2/3 of Americans are like, yeah, go ahead, lock it back down again.
With any of those surveys or stats, they're always like 3/4 of. I've never been interviewed for any of it.
Yeah.
Ever.
Me neither.
Even at the malls when they'd go around interviewing people for surveys, I never got picked.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk to most people, when they did shut it down, most people were affected financially and are still trying to recover from that. And so now telling those people that financially you're going to be kicked in the shorts again, a lot of people are going to be like, no, you're not.
Yeah. It's all about where you do the poll. It honestly is. As I think most of Florida is about opening back up again, and they like DeSantis. But boy, if you read the comments from people here in South Florida, they don't like DeSantis.
Really?
It's amazing how much negative attention that dude gets.
I think we all agree. Don't read the comments, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get where people are.
I don't even read my comments. I'm not going to read DeSantis's comments.
Don't read today's comments. Just kidding.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what this means for all of us. Where are we going with this? So if you are going to be rewatching stuff, apparently this is maybe some of the most rewatchable movies and TV shows, if people are picking them.
We're talking in history here?
This is what people are watching since the lockdown began.
Okay.
And these can be movies from any time. They say that the most rewatched movie during the lockdowns since March has been Jurassic Park.
I get it. It's a fantastic movie. Dino eggs. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Virginia don't like dinosaurs.
I don't like dinosaurs. It's not my thing.
She don't like dinosaurs. She don't like dragons. She doesn't like, food chains. A lot of stuff. This one doesn't like. Yeah, doesn't like space.
Yeah.
Doesn't like aliens.
Blue.
I mean,
food.
the list is long, man.
You know where I stand.
Indiana Jones up there. That's second.
Okay, I like him.
I tried to watch that.
Yeah.
I got about an hour in.
No,
and
really? Don't say that.
I thought it was, I don't know. I thought it was a little cheesy.
What looks really bad is it where the faces melt at the end. I'm giving you the ending.
Yeah.
It looks so bad now. If you go back and look at some of the 80s, like the whatever they have for special
80s
effects.
graphics.
Well, remember that? And also in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when Large Marge's face
Yes.
changes.
80s graphics.
I love Large Marge face.
But you look at that, you're like, it looks like somebody did with Play-Doh.
They did.
You know what I think? I think I like part 2 way better. I like the blonde woman's character in part 2 way better than the first one.
Okay. Other rewatchable movies since the pandemic: Die Hard, Home Alone, which just turned 30 years old.
Home Alone stands the test of time. I've been watching it with Rocco a lot, and he loves it, and it really is great.
I really feel like Die Hard stands the test
It
of
does.
time.
I
That's
watched
such
that.
a good movie.
That is still good. That stands up. Back to the Future.
Yes.
Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, Ghostbusters, Men in Black, and Shrek. Those are the top 10.
I can't tell you how many times I lead the league, and anytime Shawshank Redemption's on, no matter what part it's at, on what channel, doesn't matter. I watch it every single time. It gets me every time. I've never, ever crowd surfed? No, channel surfed that movie.
You never crowd surfed either.
Crowd surfing, not COVID friendly.
I tried to crowd surf in Port St. Lucie. It did not end well. They dropped
When you
me.
jump in the crowd and everybody moves.
They dropped me.
A lot of slick hands there.
I had my back, Pizzle.
And rewatchable TV shows, they say Seinfeld is number 1. Game of Thrones, oddly, is 2. Friends 3, The Office 4, and I Love Lucy 5.
Don't forget, too, The Office is going bye-bye on Netflix.
You going to Peacock, right?
It is. I just signed up for Peacock. They said it was free. A lot of times they're liars.
Xfinity people do get it free.
Okay.
Yeah, supposed to.
Are you Xfinity in your new house?
I'm like 80. Oh, my new house, I have no idea. The house I'm living at now, I think I'm like 89% sure I have it.
Xfinity?
Yeah.
Who do you pay your bill to?
I'm pretty sure it's Xfinity. What, am I on the stand over here? Good Lord. Are
You
you a
don't know.
lawyer? 89% sure that's what it is. I don't look at details.
Yeah. It's not his thing, baby.
It's not my thing.
It's not his thing. Come on.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby.
It's the whacked out news.
People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Couple things changing in the world. And also on Palm Beach. Didn't realize this, but People Magazine was saying that, you know, that helipad they put in for Donald Trump when he became president for Marine One?
Yeah.
Apparently that was only contingent while he was president. The day he's no longer president, he's got to dismantle and remove the helipad because Palm Beach normally doesn't allow non-emergency helicopters.
Fascinating.
They only made the exception for the president. And so it's got to go bye-bye.
Too bad.
Yeah. So
That's your fancy way in and out of Palm Beach.
yeah, and I can see why they do it, because can you imagine how many helicopters would be zipping in?
20 helicopters
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
land at once.
Right, on Palm
It'd be
Beach.
chaos.
Oh, it'd be mass chaos. So that's why they had that rule in place.
Okay, now I see.
Makes sense. Guy in California has filed a restraining order against his neighbor, claiming he has been harassing him over his support of President Donald Trump. The Trump supporter said his Ring doorbell video shows the neighbor's children harassing his family with Biden chants outside the home. They're just sitting there chanting, Biden, Biden, out front of his home, and his Ring doorbell's picked it up. He also said they painted BLM and LGBTQ chalk art outside his house.
Well, it's chalk art.
Yeah, a judge is having to rule on the restraining order today, and the family that supports Trump says that they're just going to hopefully be able to keep the peace until they can move to a different neighborhood. Is this what we're doing now? We're going to have to start segregating our neighborhoods because we can't live next to somebody who supports somebody else for president? It's unreal, isn't it?
It's insane.
My gosh, people. Come on. Royal Caribbean. I don't know if Suits is going to be hopping on board, but they're looking for a couple test guinea pigs.
Oh,
to
he would love to hop on.
They want some people to hop on and check out their new coronavirus protocols to see if they're going to snag the virus as part of their vacation or not.
And if anyone gets it, you're stuck out at sea for 8 months.
Well, what if you're like me and Cav and you have the antibodies? Do you get a free trip?
Still walking around with that antibody energy.
We have two.
Yeah,
we have two. I noticed that. I was talking to Brian, our engineer, and he got it about the same time we did. And he's got the
you guys got big
BAE. It's big antigen energy.
You do.
We do.
Big antibody energy. Yeah.
Some of you antibody people, some are a little bit more obnoxious than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of watching the clock because I'm like, the expiration is coming up maybe.
They're going to run out. I don't think you'll see antibodies in your system in 2021. So just ride 2020, baby.
Yeah.
Dr. Virginia has spoken. Okay, yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah.
The guy in the egg suit.
I feel like I still have the.
The guy in the egg suit's laughing at you. The guy in the egg suit is making fun of you, and that should be noted.
That suit stinks.
Well, yeah, it's not been washed for 4 years. It should stink.
Yes.
If it doesn't, there's a problem with our egg our egg system.
Our egg system. We have a system.
We have no system.
We don't, but there's egg laws out there.
There are?
Well, yeah, you got to follow protocol for eggs. You can't just be giving these lawless eggs out.
Okay. I didn't know about this. I'm learning a lot today.
We have to take him seriously because he's wearing the outfit.
Do we?
People are calling me the hobo egg.
There's a guy in Gainesville that stole a cop car last week. Cops did catch up with him. When they did, he said he did it because he was on a, quote, spiritual journey.
Okay.
But then he's like, hey, could you give me a ride home? He was arrested on several charges. There was a guy in Pinellas Park, Florida, that got arrested earlier this year for slapping a Slurpee out of a 7-Eleven employee's hand.
Ooh, why would you do that?
I don't know. Just being jerky, I guess. Well, he wound up getting sentenced to time served for the 5 days he spent in jail before posting bond. So I guess you slap a Slurpee out of a 7-Eleven employee's hand, that is 5 days in jail, my friends.
If I was the judge on that one, you're doing 6 months hard time.
Wow.
Slurpee jail.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't be slapping things out of people's hands.
Judge Yoke has spoken.
I like Judge Yoke. That sounds very powerful. Judge Yoke. I was going to take this egg costume off after this commercial break.
Please do. It smells.
I'm keeping it on now.
Oh.
This is odd. There is a firefighter in Haines City, Florida, that got busted stealing Pokemon cards at Walmart.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, dude, you hard up for Pokemon cards?
Dude, get it together.
More chaos on flights. United Airlines flight from Jacksonville to Houston got diverted to Mobile, Alabama when a woman on board was, quote, belligerent and stripped down to her underwear.
Oh, I'll have what she's having, sir.
Jeez. And there was a woman that snuck through airport security in Chicago and got on an American Airlines flight to L.A. because she wanted to try to go see Jay-Z.
I'm sure he was happy to see her.
Yes.
Did she get to him?
It doesn't sound like it was a great plan, by the way. Wow. Big props to Emily Harrington. Last week, she became the first woman to free climb the 3,000-foot granite formation known as El Capitan in Yosemite National Park in less than 24 hours.
Damn, girl.
Yeah.
What are you running from?
How about that? That's crazy. You ever seen that? They have that Netflix special, I think it is. It's the documentary of the guy that, what is that thing called? Is it called Falling to Your Death or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what it's
Mountain. Stupid peak.
Whatever it is, but yeah, it's, oh my gosh. I think I watch it, my hands start sweating, my balls ache, and just I can't even do it.
I can't even watch it because it stresses me out.
It does. Can't do it. And an odd stat here today. They say the divorce rate in the U.S. hit a 50-year low in 2019.
Okay. But what about 2020?
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what that does. Yeah, is it going to spike back up?
Oh, you know it is.
And why did it hit a low? Is it because people just aren't getting married anymore?
I think a lot of young people are putting it off or just not doing it or realizing, oh, wait, this is old and antiquated and dumb.
I feel like it's a scam from my parents.
Yeah, it's a scam for the government. People make money when you get married. Remember that.
Okay, that's another wise word from Virginia.
Believe me, I ain't getting married.
Live together. Who gives a crap? Do you really need a piece of paper to tell you you're together?
Yeah, no, this show is terrible for marriage. It's definitely ruined it for me.
We're you know what we're awesome for? Truth.
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Oh, yeah, truth. Truth? Are you out of your mind?
I'm like, wait, what? I don't think we can let that fly.
What did you just say like 3 minutes ago that was so off the truth?
Everything I say is legit.
Yeah, Kev, you can't get COVID from sneezing. What? Doctor, know it nothing.
We're known for truth. Wait, what? That was a lie. You saying we're known for truth is a complete lie.
I feel like we're nailing it.
The 97.9 WRMF $5,000 Workday Payday. Be caller 9 right now at 877-979-WRMF to win $100 and get qualified for $5,000. Good luck from 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
Get ready for a truly extraordinary jewelry event, the biggest and most spectacular buying opportunity ever. Next week, November 16th through 22nd at the all-new Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton. For 7 days, you get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable price, plus an extra 20% savings on virtually everything. All earrings, all bands, all bracelets, all pendants, all fashion rings, all colored gemstone jewelry, and yes, literally thousands of engagement rings. After a year like we've had, she deserves to be celebrated. So you can't miss Diamonds Direct's first ever pre-holiday event, with extra selection being flown in from designers in New York and Los Angeles. It's the largest jewelry trunk show ever staged in South Florida. You've been hearing about Diamonds Direct's incredible value pricing, but for this event, in this extraordinary year, we're taking it to a whole new level. Save an extra 20% on a multi-million-dollar selection of exquisite fine jewelry. It's November 16th through 22nd only, and only at the all-new Diamonds Direct behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers. I'm over here sipping on my squeezed.com spicy squeezed juice. I love it. It's got a kick. You can use it as a meal replacement. You can do a full-on juice cleanse. The times that I've done it, my most successful one was 5.5 days. I lost 9 pounds and I felt good, Kevin.
Yeah, I feel great. That's why I love doing it. I've never felt just lighter. That's really probably the best way to phrase it. And I just love that every single day I've got another delicious cold squeezed juice waiting in the fridge for me to give me the vitamins and nutrients that I want to supplement what I'm eating.
Go on there, read about it. Join the Facebook group Squeezed Society, and you can have all kinds of questions answered there from people that are going through the cleanse as well. If you order by 1 o'clock today, have it on your doorstep by 9 p.m. Squeezed.com juice cleansing.
Let's talk free turkey and how to get your free butterball at BJ's Wholesale Club. Shop BJ's now and buy 4 participating items in 1 transaction to qualify, like Charmin, Swiffer, and Tide. For details, go to bjs.com/free turkey. BJ's, live generously.
Like being rewarded? That's what I get with Ambetter's My Health Pays program. It actually pays me for doing healthy things. I love it. I do the thing, I earn the points, I spend the points, then I do it again. Earn points, spend points. Sounds fun, right? But it's not a game. There's serious rewards, like pay for your copay serious. Health insurance that really rewards me? That's no joke.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. To see if you qualify, visit betterisfl.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health, insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
This year, we enjoyed more family time. I love our family. Now 'tis the season for family gifts, and Walmart's Black Friday Deals for Days gives you more days and easier ways to save on awesome gifts for everyone.
I love our family. This is awesome.
Starting Saturday at midnight Eastern, don't miss out on amazing deals like a Shark vacuum online, or get even more deals in store at 5 a.m. local time. Let's end the year with more great gifts. Deals start November 14th. Walmart, while supplies last.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. To keep surfaces sanitized all day, use Microban 24. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially. Once dry, Microban 24 is effective for 24 hours on bacteria when used as directed. Microban 24 sanitizing spray, bathroom, and multi-surface cleaner.
Providing more access to healthcare and nutritious food in communities of color has never been more essential. That's why Bank of America is investing $1 billion to advance racial equality and the well-being of our neighbors.
I'm Fab Brumley, Palm Beach County Market President for Bank of America. We're partnering with Caridad Center to get more testing to those in need. It's just one way my teammates and I are taking action in Palm Beach County right now.
Bank of America N.A., member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
2020 has been pretty brutal, right? You've been through a lot. Cook, clean, tutor, repeat. But you handled it. You put everyone's needs before your own. So now all of us here thought, hey, this is a great time to give our listeners something special before the holidays. And you know I'm a fan of Sono Bello. Advanced laser fat removal, right? Well, Sono Bello just offered special employee pricing to our WRMF listeners. Yeah, you pay only what doctors, nurses, and Sono Bello employees pay when they themselves get advanced laser fat removal. Yeah, just one comfortable visit, you're in, you're out, and the stubborn fat around your tummy, thighs, back, love handles, muffin tops, gone and permanently. So don't miss out the employee pricing gift to you and look amazing for the holidays. Come in or do a virtual live chat consult from home, but you gotta hurry. Visit sonobello.com/save for your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/save.
I'm able to stay the leanest I've ever been in my life because of Ideal Nutrition. They deliver great quality food to my door every single week. I have a delicious meal waiting for me. And I do the keto, but they've also got 40-plus menu items made from chefs that have over 40 years of combined experience. Just some of the stuff that they got, even if you want breakfast food, they have amazing stuff like protein breakfast burritos, pumpkin protein pancakes, and they've also got a sausage, ham, and morning vegetable quiche that is on the menu this week. And the cool thing about it, delivered to your house, that happens for free with a subscription. Anywhere from North Miami-Dade all the way through St. Lucie. You go online to idealnutritionnow.com. See the $7 meals that they've got on there. You pick from fresh, never frozen meals with no hormones and no GMOs. You can stay with the diet, and you got convenient, delicious food. Healthy, affordable with Ideal Nutrition Now.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, we got some good stuff to talk about with Duncan for Veterans Day today. Anybody that's in the military, former military, active military, you guys can enjoy a free donut at any Duncan store. Just go in there. You don't even need any ID. You don't need any kind of no purchase necessary. Just go in there and say, hey, I'm with the military, or I was in the military. You're going to get that free donut. And I like anything with any kind of cream inside the middle. That's my recommendation. But, you know, I love cream. What can I say? Go to a Dunkin' today. This is Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Nothing brings people together like Das Craft Beer and Pizza, even when socially distancing with outdoor seating. Enjoy live music evenings all weekend. Over 70 beer choices and signature pizzas like mac and cheese, buffalo chicken, and 3 pigs. Das Craft Beer and Pizza on Singer Island Beach.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. 97.9 WRMF and the $5,000 workday payday.
Here's how it starts with $100, and we got Julie here from Port St. Lucie. We're going to give you $100 right now to start off. Okay, Julie?
Woo, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but the big prize is the $5,000 you're now qualified for on Friday.
That is so awesome. Hope I win.
Yeah, it's a nice way to start off a weekend. Do you have an idea what you do with $5,000 when you win on Friday?
Yes, the holidays are coming up, and there's several projects I'd like to work on.
Yes, you might be able to buy a pencil if you go to the Goop gift guide that Gwyneth Paltrow's put up online for you. So that's something to think about. Well, Julie, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. That's just one $100 winner and qualifier today. Going to be doing it every single hour on the hour until 5 p.m. today for the 5K Workday Payday. There's some new dating terms that have come out. I think that the pandemic has created some new situations, and dating is different in the last year.
You ain't gonna tell this bunny.
Yeah.
You changed outfits. You're not dressed as an egg anymore.
You were complaining. People in the chat room were, I can't look at it no more. It's disgusting me. So I just took off the egg.
You don't want to go back to the regular clothes?
No, because I want to go back.
That was a costume, too.
That was a costume.
He showed up for work like it was Halloween.
Yeah, I don't dress like a 70s narc cop.
Oh, you don't?
He looked like he was from Cagney and Lacey.
I did. It was designed to look like that.
Yeah, okay. So this is your third costume change of the day.
An adult onesie is very comfortable.
Oh, my gosh. There's nothing better than a fuzzy adult onesie.
It makes me kind of want to have a beer. It's Denny's
It
birthday.
does. Okay,
Is anyone going to frown
It's
upon?
Wednesday. Everybody's drinking in the morning on Wednesday.
You're right. Look, it's Friday somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. Is it?
Is it Friday?
Just go with it.
Yeah. You're right. It is.
It's Denny's birthday. We got to celebrate.
You're just fun to look at.
Well, thank you.
It's like a show.
Yeah, it is.
You don't even have
Always.
to do anything. You just stand there.
We're doing a show. We got to sing for our supper here.
Yeah. Couple of the new relationship terms, according to Plenty of Fish. There's one called Fauci-ing. Fauciing is declining to date someone because you don't feel like they're taking the pandemic seriously enough.
Oh.
Wow, isn't that crazy that a relationship would fall apart because it's like, oh, you don't believe in wearing a mask?
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm a mask person.
It turns political at that point.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
know?
Yeah.
But that's a thing. Like, if you're with a guy and you believe in the mask and he's like, I'm not wearing a mask, like, you can't go anywhere with him. And then if you do, you're all stressed out and nervous and upset and like, screw it. I'd get rid of it.
I get people, they'll say, guys, wearing a mask isn't political, but it's become, it has. It's divisive.
Yeah, it is. No, it's definitely political. Yeah, no doubt about it. And this is why this is a valid term in today's dating world with the pandemic. Masquerading. That is where you pretend like you care about masks and COVID-19 just so people will date you because you realize it's a hot button with them. But personally, you don't care.
They catch you walking in the grocery store without one.
What they probably would do is, imagine, I could see this scenario right now. There's, is a dude, I'll say it from like young Kev's perspective. There's a girl that's really hot, but I can tell that she's really taking everything very seriously. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wearing my mask, all that kind of stuff. And then she texts my social media, and on a Saturday night, I'm out whooping it up, no mask. I'm crammed around a lot of people. We're doing shots. And she's like, see, you were just masquerading. That would be it.
We break up because I'm like, you're using that term? I can't date you.
Masquerade.
You're very corny. I can't date
I'm
this.
done. I'm out. On principle.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other things that are going on here, some of it's COVID related, some of it is just what goes on with dating. I like this, the hey and pray. Plenty of Fish says that's when you play the numbers game on dating apps and you just spam a bunch of people with things like, hey, or hey there, and then you're just praying that you get a connection. 2/3 of women who use dating apps say it's happened to them.
You know what they call that? They call it booty grazing. You're throwing it all out there to see what happens. You can do that in the text game as well.
Okay.
Ugh. I don't like that. It just seems like just so thoughtless. And I don't want to be like someone who is only picked because I was thoughtlessly given a hey.
I was a victim of booty grazing at one point, and the girl that sent it didn't realize she sent it to 4 other people. I could see all the numbers she sent it to. I'm like, how drunk are you?
She sent a mass text booty call?
It was so ambiguous. It wasn't specific. It could have been to anybody. She was just throwing that line out, looking for a little booty herself.
Interesting.
We'll hay and pray.
How long before you showed up at her house?
No, because I'm thinking she's probably texting some guy named Jake.
You just got to get there first, Virginia.
You just got to beat Jake. Are you faster than Jake?
There's no way Jake's better
It
built.
is a race, and that's a race you definitely want to win.
You don't want to be last.
You don't want to finish 5th place in that race.
Don't follow Jake.
The victim of booty graze in Virginia.
Stock blocking, Plenty of Fish says, is when you make all of your social media accounts private so that people who might want to date you can't research you first. Stock blocking.
Interesting.
I'm glad that I Googled some people. I found out people got arrested after date 3. You're like, damn, she got arrested for domestic?
Oh.
Run, bird, run!
What did he do?
Well, I don't think she was fighting a dude.
Oh, she was fighting a girl.
Oh, I've said too much.
Fascinating.
I've said too much.
Wow.
Furthermore.
And then.
This bunny wants to chat.
Yeah.
And they say Waldoing is when somebody only posts group photos on their dating profile, so it's hard to tell which person they are.
That's annoying.
It's the most annoying thing other than putting a shell or a plant or a fern as your profile pic.
Right.
I ain't trying to date your dog. I want to see what you look like, and don't have 11 girls in the picture.
He's already dating a dog. He's not trying to date two dogs.
I am dating my dog. I love my dog. Everyone should date their dog. Not sexually, though. She does this to me.
Glad you put that in there.
She puts me on the defense.
And they say it is the cuffing season again. We're getting into it. Yes.
What's that?
That sounds dirty.
It sounds like something like in the bedroom that is
It
out of
does.
my scope.
Yeah, it's basically just people who relationship up during the holidays. So they got somebody, and it may not be a great cuffing season because how many holiday parties are you going to have?
You're right.
And how many people are you going to have to bring to Thanksgiving or Christmas? In fact, if you're in that situation and you're single and you're always concerned about your parents going to be like, so when are you going to find somebody? And you hate going alone. This is the year you can do it because you can just say, I got somebody. Don't worry about me. But because of COVID, we're cutting down the numbers.
Please.
And this is a great year where you don't really even need, and they call them a holiday, but you don't really need the holiday because you got a COVID excuse.
There's a movie on Netflix called Holiday that's just out.
Oh, really? Okay. It's not even necessary now.
Yeah.
Who needs it?
If you're somebody that gets annoyed when people ask you, hey, when are you getting married, or why are you still single, do what I do. Just start hissing at them. It works.
Give us a hiss.
That's why he's single.
Well, they don't ask you that question no more. Like, that guy's a hiss at me again.
Yeah, guaranteed single. Got a couple relationship emails to fly through coming up here in a couple minutes, including somebody who sent us an email. They're a little concerned because they say that their wife uses toys after relations, and they want to know if that is relatively normal or not.
That just means you ain't getting the job done, Captain.
She's bringing in relief, dude. She's bringing in a relief pitcher.
Well, that's kind of it. So he wants to know, is that a standard thing?
Oh, we need to see your game film.
Yeah, well, we'll try to answer that question and email for you coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Oh, I don't know about you. I had a tough time getting out of my Sleep Number bed this morning. It's so cozy. Favorite spot in the house. Favorite bed I've ever owned. Each time I get one, I feel like they're more technologically advanced than the last one I just had. They do that, though. They put so much research and development into making the best bed. If you haven't laid in a Sleep Number bed, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, I got old bones, but this bed makes my old bones feel young. I keep my number at 100, Kev. What about you?
I'm at 45, and you're right. As you do get a little bit older, you really do need to start caring about your bed because I'm telling you.
Old bone ain't lying.
Yeah, because old bod don't sleep well on a rickety bed. So Sleep Number is very important the older you get.
And right now it's the Veterans Day sale, and the Sleep Number 360 beds are on sale. Save $1,000 on the special edition smart beds, plus special financing, free premium delivery, add a base, and get savings now through Wednesday, which is today. Exclusive offers, too, if you're in the military. I went to the mall at Wellington Green. Where'd you go, Old Bone?
Town Center Mall in Boca.
They're also in Jensen Beach.
You can also go online to sleepnumber.com number.com, and make sure you tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
ABC Tonight. This is the live music event you've been waiting for.
It's country music's
biggest night. The CMA Awards with live performances by Keith Urban, Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, Darius Rucker featuring Lady A, Gabby Barrett with Charlie Puth, and the world television premiere performance of Dan and Shay in Justin Bieber's 10,000 Hours. Reba McEntire and Darius Rucker host the CMA Awards live.
Tonight starting at 8 on WPBF 25.
The grocery wars are heating up.
People turning to delivery services for their supermarket needs. And with so many options, now we're putting them to the test.
And you were 105.71. I'm 84.43. That's a huge difference. The new service that delivers to your doorstep. But how much does it cost? And will they deliver on time? Rawson reports going shopping to test it out.
Tonight, after country music's biggest night, the CMA Awards live from Nashville, only on WPBF 25 News.
The Cumberland Farms managers meeting will come to order. John, what's your idea?
A money-back guarantee on our delicious Cumberland Farms coffee if you don't love it. It's so good, nobody will want their money back.
Hot or iced coffee, just 99 cents for a small, medium, or large at Cumberland Farms. Plus applicable tax. If you don't love it, it's free. Coffee guarantee limit, 1 per customer.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure what to do, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Have you been injured in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall? Let the lawyers of Hicks and Motto help you get back to a sense of normalcy. You have questions, we have answers. This is Mike Motto, and our firm has obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who've been injured due to the negligence of others. You've been injured and you deserve justice. Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Results matter.
Well, hello, Boynton Beach. Your fresh new Winn-Dixie is now open. Get ready to experience a whole new store, bringing you the best at a winning price. Enjoy guaranteed fresh produce, premium cuts from the certified Angus beef brand, and winning deals every day. Plus, browse over 1,000 natural and organic items all throughout the store. Come discover your fresh new Winn-Dixie in Boynton Beach. We're excited to help you win. Now open at the corner of Lyons Road and Boynton Beach Boulevard.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and boy, am I glad to have my own home. As you probably heard, I bought my very first home here in South Florida over the summer, and I've just been chipping away at the maintenance, all of the upkeep, all of the fun stuff that you get from being a homeowner. And the cool thing about owning my own home is that everything I put into it stays into it. I'm not paying a rent. Money's not going to some landlord. It goes back into my investment. But when it came to buying my first home, I didn't even know where to start. So that's why I went with Ideal Lending Solutions. Wilson and his team will work for you the same way they did for me, making sure you have everything ready for making your offer on a home, helping you with your finances, getting that low monthly payment, qualifying for that low interest rate, and hand walking you through the entire process to make sure you are happy with your purchase. So if you want the same great experience when buying your first home or refinancing your current home here in South Florida, check out Ideal Lending Solutions. You can hit up their website, affordthedream.com, or give them a call, 844-994-3325. That's 884-99-IDEAL for Ideal Lending Solutions. And go ahead and let them know producer Denny sent you in.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
Look for Humana at the West Palm Beach Green Market on the waterfront this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with 90 other vendors. Humana, keeping you healthy every way we can. Great fresh market foods all outside following CDC guidelines. Humana, eat healthy, live healthy.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
MD Now is currently offering free flu shots, so get yours now before it's too late. MD Now is open 365 days a year, and no appointment is necessary. So now more than ever, protect yourself from the flu. Find your nearest MD Now clinic at mdnow.com today. Offer restrictions do apply.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Move into 2021 with big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Degree and career training classes start January 5th, and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. irsc.edu.
Music this hour. Sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we got some emails here. People would like to get our take on things happening in their relationship. This email said, yeah, I have noticed that after being intimate with my wife, she is using toys on herself. She does this so often that I'm starting to feel a little inadequate. Is this only happening in my relationship, or is this relatively normal?
I guess my first question is, why would you not just bring that in to the act anyway? Bring the vibrator in while you're doing the act. It's great for the woman.
That's what him and Chewy do.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I bang my dog, Virginia. Okay. Everyone believes that one.
Yeah, I think what you're saying, though, is actually probably the best thing to do because I don't think that would be.
No, it's fun. It makes it awesome for everybody involved. You can get to that place probably a little quicker.
Right.
You can actually finish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much I can say. It's not.
I think you pretty much. I think we get it. I don't know what else there is left to say. I mean,
this bunny's got a lot to say.
Yeah,
yeah, he does.
I'm not sure you got to break anything else down.
Bunny likes a toy.
Yeah, I think we get it.
Isn't there a toy called the rabbit?
There is, and I endorse it.
I think you are it.
Yeah, I would say that you do have an issue there. And I get it. And hey, you know what? There are just some guys that they need to bring in a toolbox with them.
Well, sometimes it's not even the guy. I think people got to drop their ego at the door when it comes to all this stuff and just know everybody's different. Everyone, it takes, a little extra here, a little extra there, but communicate. You can't be afraid to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's probably the way that you should handle it.
But what do I know? I'm single. I don't have any kids. I've never been married. I'm in a bunny costume.
There's a lot of things there to look at.
What do I know?
Yeah. Another email here said that I was hanging out with my husband at the neighbor's house. Now, this neighbor was just feeding me a lot of alcohol, and regrettably, I didn't say no.
Okay, well, no one can fault you. Free booze. I would have done the same.
I wound up getting really hammered and sick, and in addition to a hangover the next day, I also had the regrettable feeling that I kissed the neighbor. Or the neighbor kissed me, maybe more like it.
Boy.
And I'm talking with tongue.
Oh, boy.
Now, it's weird because I am also not absolutely certain it happened, if that even makes sense. I know I sound crazy, but I have a gut feeling that it happened. Kind of like a blip on the radar, but the blip was still there. Now, the problem is I love my husband more than anything, and I don't lie to him. What I'm most afraid of is keeping this a secret, and the neighbor ends up feeling guilty and telling my husband.
Oh, boy.
Then I look like I was trying to hide something. But at the same token, if I say something, I'm afraid of the consequences. What if the neighbor blames me for what happened? I was actually taken advantage of, but will it look that way? Admittedly, I drank more than I should have, but I felt like I was pushed into it. I was uncomfortable that night as it was, and that is why I didn't say no to the drinks. Help, I'm confused, disgusted, and scared. Okay.
I think you got to go put on your big girl panties and talk to the neighbor and say, hey, I drank way too much the other night when I was over here. I feel funny about my behavior. I am so sorry if I was inappropriate. I kind of don't remember everything that I might have said or done. Can you fill me in a little bit? And I'm so sorry. And let him tell you what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did he force him? Are we talking about a sexual misconduct thing here? Or is this something where she drank too much and it's something where she...
Yes, getting the emails and the little bit of correspondence and that, is pretty much the combination of a couple conversations I had with her. Is she went to the neighbor, she felt uncomfortable. She felt like he was really kind of forcing the alcohol on her. Like, hey, let me get you another drink. You ever been with somebody like that?
You're a big girl.
You're an adult.
Nobody's forcing you to drink.
I'm just telling you what she's saying. And she even took she took credit for that. She said, yeah.
Well, then there's your answer.
I admittedly said no. Okay, so what
it's not his fault if you got drunk and then you kissed him. Well, it is his fault if you got drunk and then he kissed you.
I don't know if this is a blame game so much as it is her just trying to say, what do I do with my husband? How do I go from
here? You don't
here?
talk to your husband yet. You go talk to the neighbor and figure out what the hell happened. You don't even know what happened.
I would talk to the neighbor and see what happened, because if you admit to your husband of something that didn't even happen, now you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Right. Yeah.
But if something did happen, get the details on, and that's why you probably shouldn't drink without your mate.
Right.
Yeah.
And getting hammered.
And now you know you can't go over there without your husband, because that neighbor, if he would kiss you.
She was there with her husband.
He was there?
She said, I was hanging out with my husband at the neighbor's house. And some way through the course of the night, maybe they drifted off. Her husband was one place or whatever happened. But yeah, that was a line in the email.
That's weird.
If you drink and someone takes advantage of you and you don't know what's going on, I'm against that. I'm also against people who get drunk, make terrible decisions, and then try to act like they didn't do anything wrong. There's a difference between the two.
You can't blame somebody else because you got drunk and if you kissed him. But if he kissed you and you weren't asking for it, then that's weird, and then that needs to be discussed.
That was the tone that I got from the emails, that it felt like she was uncomfortable, and I don't know why, and she was, she's already nervous about bringing this up.
You need crystal clear clarity.
Yeah, because this is a big thing that you're talking about here, and if there was a mutual hookup, if that's what happened.
No, the tone that I got was she was uncomfortable. She's over at the neighbor's house with her husband. The neighbor's like, hey, have some more to drink, have some more to drink. And so she's just, I don't know, she's got weird vibes for whatever reason. She does. She admittedly drinks too much. That is her fault. But she's kind of got this feeling like the neighbor kissed her and with tongue. And it sounded like he more kind of was the one that moved in. And so she is
but
like,
she doesn't know, though.
Exactly.
You got to go talk to the neighbor, and you got to get to the bottom of what exactly transpired, and then figure out what, if anything, you should say to your husband.
Because nobody here, all we're getting are details from somebody who is drunk. We don't know. We weren't there. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't think she does either. And so
and
she's
that
just
happens.
like,
The end of the night is a little fuzzy. No one knows that better than me. But you have to go talk to the neighbor, and you have to establish clear boundaries and let him know that, hey, I'm a grown-up. I drank too much. I feel like something weird may have happened, and I just want to find out. What did I say? What did I do? What did you say? What did you do?
Well,
and let him tell you.
Go ahead.
They're helping us out here a little bit with some of the answers because they're listening right now. I was there with my husband. No way in a million years would I ever kissed him. I'm not in the least bit attracted to him. I can promise I would never have kissed or held hands or anything with this man, swear on my life.
Well, now she has all the facts. I thought you didn't remember, though. We're getting two different accounts here.
Did he kiss her?
She said she didn't know what happened, but now she has all of the details. And I'm not trying to do victim blaming here. I'm just saying we weren't there. We need all of the details to make a rational decision here.
And if you don't know because it's super fuzzy, you have to go speak to this neighbor, and I would suggest doing it alone.
The other thing I'm not a fan of is when someone doesn't take responsibility of their own drinking. I'm not talking about somebody who spikes stuff. I'm talking about a legal adult. Oh, yeah, I'll take another one. You're an adult.
I feel like she's owned up to that. I feel like she said, look, she made a mistake, and she's not like trying to pass the buck on that. She's saying, this is why I wound up in that situation. This is why I did. But yeah, I'm an adult. I should have said no. And she regrettably looks back at that and said, I didn't handle it the right way. But here I am today. And now this is just the question where I feel like maybe there was a kiss where the neighbor came in and kissed me. And then the question is, do I need to go and tell my husband about this right now?
Here's the moral of the story. Don't do heavy drinking with somebody that's not your mate. When your husband's gone.
He was there.
He was at the party.
But it sounded like he left.
It sounds like they may have been. And this happens. You're at a party and you get separated from your spouse, and you're in the kitchen, he's in the dining room, and maybe this guy kissed you in the kitchen and your husband didn't see it because he was in the dining room. That could happen. But you need to first speak to the neighbor and get all the facts of the night. And if your neighbor is acting at all weird or squirrely, or you get a weird vibe from him, like he was doing this on purpose and being predatory, you may have to ask him cold, just blank, say, hey, I felt like I was really intoxicated and you kissed me, and did that happen?
Well, the neighbors, more than likely, if he did take advantage of her, he's not going to admit that anyway.
I know, but you can tell by body language and by how a guy handles that question if he's being truthful or not.
Yeah, there's a couple texts in. I would definitely not go back to the neighbors.
Well, definitely not to go over there and hang out.
No, not to go drinking. And now you know what this guy is about if, in fact, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I asked her via text. I said, where was your husband when the kiss might have happened? She said, around the driveway and garage where we were all hanging out. We were passing out candy to kids. And drunk
it was
or
Halloween.
sober, I know I would never kiss him. Yeah.
Halloween.
Well, then you have your answer then. You know you would never kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that he kissed you.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tell your husband, if you feel like he took advantage of you, let him know everything that happened. Because it sounds like you remember the details now.
It sounds like you're leaning enough into it, like the scenario and everything, that it probably did happen. And
because when you first started talking about it, there was a lot of I didn't know and I can't remember, and now all of a sudden we have all the details now. So that is just weird to me.
Well, I think she might have had him. Like I said, I think she's very hesitant about this topic, and so she wasn't overly forthcoming in the first conversations that we had.
Well, guilt will get you. And if something did happen weird with the neighbor, I think you do owe it to your husband to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be awkward, and it might blow up your whole neighborhood. But, I mean, if you have so much guilt that you're asking us, you're not going to get rid of this guilt tomorrow. It's going to get worse and worse.
Mm-hmm. A couple other text comments. Somebody said, maybe she dreamed something happened. I'm going through something similar with a friend who insists something happened with us a few years ago, but he drinks a lot, and I'm thinking that maybe he was intoxicated and dreamt something happened. Nothing did happen.
That can happen.
Yeah.
That's if people get really, really hammered and they're big time alcoholics, and I'm not saying
Why
anybody.
Are you looking at me?
I'm not saying anyone in this room isn't. But I think that can mess up your sleep cycle. You can't remember things.
Absolutely. And stuff can happen that you don't remember, and stuff can happen in your head that never happened. I mean, I don't know. If it was me, I would go talk to the neighbor by myself and get clarity. And if you come at it apologetic, yeah, you don't want to be apologetic to this creep, but you're playing a game with him right now. Go over there and work him like a puppet and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was so intoxicated the other night. Did I do or say anything inappropriate to you? I am so sorry. I feel bad about my behavior. I don't drink that much. Just put him in a position where he's not going to be defensive, and then he might be truthful, and you might get the answers you seek.
Well, here's the thing. You've already said you know what happened. You know he's gross. You would never do this. Then if that's the truth, you did nothing wrong. You should tell your husband that. There's no secrets about that. If you didn't cheat on your husband and this guy came on to you, all you did was drink too much at Halloween. Big freaking deal.
Yeah.
Just not to go over to that creep's house anymore if that's what happened.
How close of a neighbor is he? I mean, is he right next door or is he down the block? Because it's going to be harder if he's right next door. It's going to be so awkward.
Yeah, somebody had texted and said, yeah, I would not go back over there without at least a friend or my husband going with me. You don't know what this guy's capable of.
Well, now you're sober. I mean, you can defend yourself now. You're sober.
But what happens if nothing did happen?
Right.
And the guy's completely innocent.
Well, and that's what you need to go over there and investigate.
Well,
figure it
but
out.
she remembers though now. It sounds like she remembers.
She's leaning on that he kissed her.
Because it started.
Then why didn't she say that?
It started off very ambiguous, and then all of a sudden, details started coming in. That's why I'm confused, and some of the chat room is.
Well, if you know for a fact that he kissed you,
she doesn't know for a fact. She said again, it was like a blip on the radar. She believes it happened, but she was so intoxicated that she doesn't know if she's just. If you ever had a night of drinking, where like, did that happen, or am I just making this up in my mind? She's
every
in that
weekend.
Yeah. So she's got that situation going on, and that's where she's like, do I tell my husband?
No.
Just based on what I think might have happened, but it might not have happened because I drank too much.
Oh, I mean,
my original advice is what I still stand by.
Okay, going over and confronting the neighbor by yourself at his house.
And don't make it confrontational. I just got finished telling you. Were you even listening? Go over there and fall on the sword. Blame yourself. Say you were drunk and try to figure out what happened.
I don't want to get into a debate.
I know.
Because we've already talked about this for 30 minutes, and I love you, Virginia.
I don't know if you do.
Oh. Okay. Any other advice that you might have? And I think that, she should tell her husband that, because it doesn't sound like you had any bad intentions or that you intentionally did anything bad that night. And hopefully he's understanding. And maybe you'll have an idea that maybe you need to keep your distance from this neighbor in the future and be mindful to not have any drinks around him. So that'd be my thoughts. All right, 877-979-WRMF. You can always add to the discussion here at the KVJ Show.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
At Off Lease Only, they're going to hook you up with a great selection, a great price, and a great vehicle. If you're searching for the next car of your dreams, go to offleaseonly.com because they price them right. They respect you as a consumer. They're not going to have you in there haggling and negotiating, which is so awkward. They want you to know they've priced their car the lowest they can go, thousands below retail, so you know there's no hidden fees and they respect you as a consumer. I love it. Go there, feel the respect, buy a car the right way. Offleaseonly.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
I want a Nissan from the #1 superstore. 441 Nissan.
The time is now to exchange key for key during the trade-in, trade-up sales event going on only at the big one on 441, Southern 441 Nissan. How would you like to drive a new Nissan with 0 down, 0 payments up to 6 months, or 0% interest up to 72 months? So let's trade keys during our trade-in, trade-up sales event, or shop us at southern441nissan.com. Why? Because we make it easy. Home of the real deal.
Offers plus tax, tag, title, $899 dealer fee with approved credit through NMAC on select models through 12/6/2020.
You know, I'm so excited. Tomorrow, the Little Smiles Holiday Toy Drive North Pole opens. And it's so cool because our friends at Good Greek Moving and Storage are stepping up just like they always do every single year to move and transport all of Santa's things and get his North Pole all ready. That's just how they are. You know, Spiro and the guys at Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're amazing. They care about local charities right here in our neighborhood. They are local right here in our neighborhood. And they've been here for more than 2 decades. It doesn't matter what you need to move. Maybe it's a whole entire North Pole. Maybe it's just your house or your business. They can do it. Local, long distance. They can do big or small. Good Greek Moving and Storage is amazing. Star Greek on your mobile phone, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Miami Hurricanes, Florida Gators. They even have a NASCAR. Star Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese. Love it and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese. Loves it and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Life's hard enough without more hoops to jump through. Here's what I don't have to do with Ambetter Telehealth. I don't have to fight traffic or sit in a waiting room or pay a copay. And I don't have to leave home for my medications either. Ambetter delivers. No hassle, no copay. No kidding.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. Visit betterisfl.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
Well, I think it's no surprise that a lot of people are still staying away from a lot of the gyms here in South Florida because of COVID. They just don't want to take any chances, and since March, they've been getting into the groove because they care about their body, that they've been working out from home or different locations. And you're finding out that, you know what, you can actually get a really good workout on your own. But, we've been in this thing for a very long time, and maybe your workouts are getting a little bit boring and you want to kick them up a notch. You can have still the same quality workout you had at your regular gym with Busybody Gyms to go. They have got a whole warehouse of new and pre-owned options. If you want to upgrade to whatever that piece of equipment is you missed from your gym with the name brands like Life Fitness, Matrix, Stairmaster, Precor, you can do that. They will deliver to your house, set it up, and even do the maintenance on it. Anything from an entire home gym all the way down to little dumbbells, they will take care of you with that in-home delivery. And they got a new store location too with larger equipment items. And I tell you, it's amazing stuff that you can check out. Just go online today to gymstogo.com. That's GYMSTOGO.com to get it.
Mr. and Mrs. Flavor, thank you for joining us.
Great to be here. I'm Barry, the flavor of berry.
I'm Janet. I'm bitter.
And I understand your son is the flavor menthol?
Yes, he's the menthol in a menthol cigarette.
He's such a disappointment. Out there getting people addicted, being used by big tobacco to target black people. He could have been a lozenge.
Menthol cigarettes are harder to quit than regular cigarettes. Find out how to quit today at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Every time you touch a surface, you leave behind bacteria. To keep surfaces sanitized all day, use Microban 24. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially. Once dry, Microban 24 is effective for 24 hours on bacteria when used as directed. Microban 24 sanitizing spray, bathroom, and multi-surface cleaner.
How's it going, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I am 1 week away from going back to Cool Lines Body Sculpting, where I had the cool sculpting procedure done on my lower abdomen to remove unwanted belly fat that I just couldn't get rid of during the quarantine. And next week, I'm going to the Cool Tone machine, a machine they strap around your abdomen that causes your abs to work out 28,000 reps in one session. So hopefully I'll have some abs. I'll keep everybody posted on social media. So if you're looking to have the same type of thing done, check out Cool Lines Body Sculpting. Their website, coollinesbody.com, or give them a call, 561-557-8663. That's 561-557-TONE.
Cool Sculpting is FDA cleared to treat visible fat bulges in 9 areas of the body. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling.
A car accident can occur in an instant, but the injuries can be permanent and last a lifetime. If you've been injured, we will help. Call Scott Smith Injury Law at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. Scott Smith Injury Law, fighting for equal justice for the injured.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Trying to have one of our KVJ Nationers walk through a little issue that seemed to happen on Halloween with the neighbors. She was over there with her family having some cocktails, probably had a little one too many, and then woke up the next day. It was a little bit blurry, the memories, but she, for some reason, has this feeling like the neighbor kissed her or there was that kind of interaction that happened. And she has never lied to her husband, doesn't want to. And so she's like, does she need to say something to him about that? How does she handle it? She did text in just a few more added details to the story. She said, after the last drink I had at the neighbor's, I don't remember really what happened because I got sick and then I went back to my house. My husband and child were there, but it was dark. I went home sick, and then I woke up the next morning wondering what the F happened. And then I saw the neighbor outside the other day, and he was acting kind of weird. He didn't really say hi, and he always used to before. In fact, he used to drop by my house unexpectedly whenever my husband wasn't home, so this makes me really think he did something. So, yeah, there may be some, sinister motives there. Who knows what really happened, but I think that your intuition serves you right, that it would be good to have disclosure with your husband, bring him into the mix, let him know what's up. So there you go. I'll try to sort it out for you. Just let us know what winds up happening if you do, and how your husband takes it and what happens with the neighbor. So maybe more will come to light.
Yeah, if you want to come on the radio and tell him live here, that'd be cool.
She really did not. I tried that approach. She's like, I don't think she really wanted this much information out.
There's not much we can go from here. She doesn't remember, but she does remember. But
let me go over there and talk to your neighbor. I'll figure out what happened real quick.
You're going to just get, I think something happened. He looked at me weird. I mean, that's all we're going to get.
All right, well, we got a bunch of stuff coming up here you want to stick around for, including a chance to qualify for $5,000. That is on the way. And if you need some perspective for your day, Jay Bird has got his thought for the day next here at the KVJ Show.
All of my friends finally convinced me to get out of the house, to help me forget, to help me move on. Then I heard you back in town, in a crowd of strangers and lovers. Someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed. I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone, 'cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed, so I don't undo the God over you that it took so long to find. 'Cause all it would take is seeing your face and I'd forget. I should probably go to bed. I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone, 'cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed before I question my decision. Is it love? I know it isn't. Now I'm all up in my head again, 'cause I know I don't have the self-control to walk away if you're walking. Strangers and lovers. Someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed.
Coming up here, the KVJ After the Show podcast is live on Facebook and YouTube. You can watch it there, or you can listen to it anytime on demand. It's online at kvjshow.com, or download the 97.9 WRMF app. It is absolutely free, and you've got our podcasts on there and all kinds of stuff. Plus, you get credit for listening. If you listen to an hour of it, you get an entry for the Power Pizza, and you could get some delivered pizza from Doss Craft Beer and Pizza to your door next month.
It's like points, like frequent flyer miles.
You win prizes, cool stuff.
They accrue, and then you can cash them in, and I love cashing in points.
I love when things accrue.
That's right. It's a great word. Coming up here, too, you got a chance to pick up $100 and get qualified for the 5K Workday Payday. Just about 5 minutes away. Before we get to that, though, if you would wrap us up today, Jay Bird, with your thought.
I love this thought. Happy birthday, sweet Denny's. May all your dreams come true. And on this day of happiness, I send my love to you. Denny's, 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 Denny's.
The KVJ Show mornings and the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF.